Thank you, darling.
Recording.
When last we left our heroes, they saved the world. Emma used arcane eye to scout the mansion, safe in the distance, and discovered a staircase once hidden behind a set of bookcases in the manor's study that led down far beneath the manor's foundations to a labyrinth in which, in turn, led to the tomb of the first Lord and Lady of Greenfate Manor, an oubliette, a massive bronze double door that the arcane eye could not penetrate. While Emma divined the course through the labyrinth, the rest of our heroes discerned that Greyfate Manor was literally crumbling before their eyes, the manor's structure aging and decomposing at a much faster rate than normal. This decay seemed to spread beyond the manor grounds to the surrounding vegetation, and also fostered in our heroes a keen craving for rare, bloody meat. After a short rest, the party descended the depths far beneath the manor, easily traversing the labyrinth and the oubliette, and arriving at the great bronze entryway to the antechamber of the Greyfate Vault, accessible by Exagora by virtue of his bloodline. Opening the door to the vault proper, our heroes came face to face with Zed, the paragon of the zombie plague, a grotesque, corpulent specimen of both undead and fiendish nature that immediately attacked. Zed loosed an abhorrent wail that had an effect on both Felix and Exagora, causing Felix's seal to flare for the first time in quite a while, and altering Exagora's appearance to be much more fiendish and bestial. The battle that ensued was harrowing and epic, with Xanthion seeming to unlock some dormant aspect of his giant heritage as he activated his mother's blades for battle. Together, our heroes bested Zed and marked a considerable goal off their ever-growing to-do list. The charred skeletal remains of Zed still smolder in an ashen heap in the quiet of the vault. And now, with a moment's peace, you truly notice for the first time the massive size of both the remains of the dragon in the room with you and of the horde that seems to have died guarding it. Without a moment's hesitation, you see Felix immediately begin to cast a series of sending spells. With a moment to catch your breath, what would the rest of the party like to do?
I'd like to remove the head from the dragon skeleton.
Oh, okay. That's just gonna remove Zed's
I'm
head.
gonna do it.
Okay.
Skull.
Easily enough to do in both instances because they are down to nothing but skeletal remains. You see Xanthion, you do see some like dried wisps of what look to have at one time been tendons or some sort of sinew. But as you pull the skull of the dragon free in your large giant form, it just easily, those just snap. and
He's
fall.
so big, he just picks it up,
Yep.
puts it in his pocket.
Yep.
Helmet now.
Petra, you walk over to the still smoldering skeletal remains of Zed and just reach down and pick up a blackened skull.
And then put it on her head like a helmet, because she wanted to
Both
do a
wearing
Zed's
skull
head,
on her
thank
head.
you. Is it big enough for her to like wear it, like the skull? You said it was pretty big.
Probably. I mean,
Okay.
you might need to hollow it out a little bit, but
Just
right now you
think
could
her-
pop the bottom jaw off and just wear it kind
Yeah,
of.
she wants her ears sticking through the eye holes.
If you would need to, it'll take a little bit of work for that, like you'll have to clear out
Oh,
the
yeah.
bottom of the cranial ridge.
Mhm.
Not the cranial ridge, but yeah, the part that the,
She used her daggers.
yeah, so, yeah. You guys see Petra pick up a skull and just start carving in at it with a dagger.
God, that must sound horrible. And then I'm gonna cast detect
Right
magic and
into
just
that.
look around the horde.
Nothing in the room is magical.
Is there still the necrotic stuff going on?
Nope. That is gone. There is a source of magic within 30 feet of you coming from, as you're facing the dragon's remains, it's coming from behind you. The teleportation circle is still active in the antechamber.
Shoveling gold into my bag.
Oh, yeah.
I still have it.
Petra will toss you the handy hammers out.
No, wait, I lost everything that was in my.
No, I just take everything out of my backpack and just fill it with gold.
Just so you know, it is not just gold. Like there is gold, platinum, there is coinage. But there are also, as you can see, easily just scattered amongst the coins, just in sort of an unorganized array. You do see various precious gems. You do see various pieces of art, a couple of like ornate gilded goblets with inlaid gemstones.
There's a crown around. I'm gonna give it to Felix.
Yes, actually, there is well, it's not exactly a crown. It's obviously not what a sovereign would wear, but it is like a circlet that.
I just walk over, it's like, since you're gonna be the king one day, and just put it on Felix's head.
Aw.
I'm gonna just kind of search through it,
And then
sort of sifting through to see if I find anything that has any particular, I don't know, pull to me, significance, anything like that.
Petra will search your weapon.
You do see, Exagora, you do see several, pieces of artwork, various, like signet rings or chalices or circlets or bracelets or something like that, that are all stamped with the same draconic, like emblem that was, it has been all throughout this house, like, the same as the 4 dragon statues in the antechamber, the 2 bust reliefs on the bronze door on the other side of the antechamber, the dragon statue in the foyer. You would assume that this is in some way related to the Grey Fate bloodline.
Okay,
Dragons
I'm
are
gonna try to
often-
see if I can find a particularly nice looking signet ring. I'm assuming they're all nice, but just a,
Hey,
a
girl,
good
what's going
specimen, and I'll just go ahead and put it on.
You do, yeah, you find one quite easily, and as you are shifting through the rubble, finding the crown, you see him. You see Exagora come by right beside you.
Hey, what's wrong with you, bud? You look a little different.
Yeah, I feel a little different.
A little spicy there, honey.
Are you okay?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what.
Mentally, do you feel mentally okay?
Did you have some bad wine, honey?
No, I don't know. I just felt angry.
Right.
Oh,
I felt so very angry. This
And-
thing was in my home, and it's taking this from my family. It tried to take my family from me. I couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle it. And then I don't know, there was this horrible feeling and burning sensation. And now look at me.
yeah.
Spicy.
He looks kind of freaking awesome. I mean, it's
This is a good change. This is good change.
like very,
We're all going for change.
very like Tim Curry in Legend as the devil kind of look.
Hot.
If he doesn't want to look all demony anymore, I have a solution.
Are you
What is-
suggesting this? Okay, never mind. Okay, so Petra, what kind
So-
of weapons particularly are you, what kind of weapons particularly is Petra searching for?
Just anything strange, fun looking that she hasn't seen before.
If there's any chance that there's a glaive.
There are no large weapons. You immediately notice that.
Weapons
Oh, man.
potion.
We need to get more of those enchanted.
The one thing that you do find, Petra, is a couple of what you assume are probably actually letter openers, but might be able to be used as stilettos in a pinch. Yeah.
It's stilettos.
Not the shoes.
Oh, no.
Well, I mean, you have to take them
late, yeah,
to
they're
the top.
shoes.
Yeah, Totally gonna be shoes now.
I just want to start shoveling coins into my bag.
Easy enough to do.
Yes, you
Just
take
a
those.
random assortment, or are you looking for the most valuable coins?
She's gonna try
Yeah.
to stick.
You
it
asked
to-
yes to an either
Second.
or. Okay, cool.
Yeah, Xanthem's just gonna, everyone get some coins.
Yeah, and so, Xanthion, you go over and put a circlet on
Without-
Felix's hand. You can finish casting his first into
Just putting platinum.
and you hear him utter the words, "The zombies are no more, we're alive, still figuring out our next moves." And then you set the circlet on his head and he's like, "Thank you."
I'm pretty sure our next moves are gonna be dance moves, cause we did it. Let's
That's a
celebrate.
good point. What's our next move here, guys?
And at this point, Felix says,
I don't know.
"Well, it still says that Tick is still at Vermine Manor, and apparently they're trying to use the book that they brought the 2 of you back from the astral plane to resummon Talvin Ryan Marr, Obed Valaxian, Dylan Fiasco."
Tick's still there. Should we go back to Variety Manor? We have,
This is there with them.
Let's go,
we
let's
should,
go.
we could, I mean, we have a teleportation circle
Yeah,
and we know how to get back. We need to wait back.
That is a receiving teleportation circle.
No, it's a bottom.
Also
Sorry.
receiving. These,
At this point, I'm up, before we leave, I'm gonna cast, borrowed knowledge on myself,
you're gonna cast what?
borrowed knowledge on myself.
Okay,
And I'm gonna, for Arcana. And then I'm gonna take one, I mean, I know it's probably a big pile, but like one good search through the pile to see if there's any weapon, anything that like I've noticed.
Magic.
as you're starting to do that, you do know that Xanthion has already cast detect magic. There is nothing magical.
Okay,
in this realm.
okay,
That has
cool.
already been established.
thank you, okay.
Any
I
clothing?
wanna take
or
any,
potions?
yeah, I wanna take any big things.
It's all mostly, it's all mostly like what you would imagine when you see them flip open the treasure chest in a fairy tale.
No. It's a dragon sword.
So it's basically like in Aladdin.
Yeah,
It's a dragon sword.
it's a dragon sword.
That's what it is.
Gold, gems, shiny things,
I'm gonna
objects
take,
of art.
I wanna take gems.
Get some socks.
Took the handy haversack from Petra, and she's picking through, just getting as much platinum and gold. as possible.
Okay. Diamonds, looking for diamonds?
Yeah, diamonds of
Petra's
course.
Me
for
too.
Fancy clothing and jewelry and.
Platinum, gold, and
gems.
anything valuable.
We just take everything out of this.
And I find enough rings with the dragon signet on it and get one to each of the party members. I think it's a good thing that we have these.
These could probably get us places, right? Your family was pretty well-to-do. Were they intimidating? Were they rich? How can we use this to our?
I mean,
Well, I think
rich
it's probably
apparently,
fair to say they're rich.
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay, so if we
that's really all I know.
ladies, are we gonna get attacked or are we gonna get the VIP treatment?
I find the biggest one.
you know about as much as I do at this point, sadly.
All right, well, trial and error it is then.
Yeah.
Find out.
Oh, what big is like dragon? Ring I can find
Get the
it.
goblets, please.
You're that easy eat of dragons, walking in with a big dragon around your.
Yeah,
The Signet rings and the giant goblet, yeah.
All right, so at this point.
Wait, hold on. Emma's gonna go up to Xanthion. Xanthion's normal size again. Okay. Do you still have that thing where you can find out what things are?
What?
Eyes?
Those things.
Petra gets
Use it on
inspiration.
We
On
did.
Exagora. I'll use Hunter Sense on Exagora.
Exagora is a fiend.
Full fiend.
Full-
Yeah.
I've been called a fiend too in my days.
He is no longer a human. Full fiend.
All the
Does he
benefits.
get any
He's
like-
also about 2 inches taller.
Yeah, he did also grow about
All the
two.
benefits immune to fire and stuff.
Actually, what are your what, you have resistance to cold because of your. Tiefling, is that correct?
No, it's fire.
It is fire. I thought you were a different kind of tiefling. So
I am, but I think I didn't notice it had a different resistance unless I need to double check.
never mind,
No,
it's stupid.
But as a full fiend, he still just has resistance.
Just resistance, not immune, no immunities, resistance to fire.
Okay.
Well, guys, we have a fiend on our team now. And I pat Exagora on the back.
Is it like sizzle or something? The skin of the bone?
You're full fiend now. I don't know what that means or if that's good or not, but it's there.
We're all.
I don't know what it means either.
Well,
It's a frame of
hopefully we'll
mind.
find out soon enough. It means
It's a
protect
belief
evil and
system.
good is, we have that in case.
Yeah.
He ever goes evil.
Unfortunately, it also works against you, so.
Yes, it does. It's hilarious.
And who?
And at this point, you hear Felix muttering over in the corner, casting another spell, and you just hear him say, "Spread the word, Petra and the backups have stopped the undead."
I love how we're
That's
just
nice
reading
to it.
into- I know you used to hate that nickname, and now it's the only one we could come up with.
And you see him just kind of jump a little bit.
That was just our way of asserting dominance.
Golub confirms the zombies are disappearing. At least where they're at, I assume everywhere.
Time to
okay.
start burying that.
Is Felix able to make a teleportation circle?
No. Okay. He can cast teleportation circle to teleport to one that he knows the rune sequence of.
What is the nearest?
Okay, so we could still get to Moraine Manor.
There is no teleportation circle. Right? You guys.
What is?
How much?
What is the nearest like town?
The nearest town where you guys are?
The ways.
10%.
Or what's like? Never mind. Oh
Oh,
wait, it's in.
58% team flight protection guys.
Really? I didn't know that.
all right, so you guys are here,
The red thing? Oh.
no, right there.
So we're in the
So
middle.
Holmhurst and Brandybrook would be the two closest towns to you.
Oh shit, we went far.
Where's Ryan Manor?
Ryan Manor is
Oh. Very far away.
right about there.
Where?
Yep, that's how I thought it was good.
Yeah.
Kind of like halfway between Bright Hollow and Wells Grove.
So.
Well, or what
we-
used to be Wells Grove.
If we were gonna go to a town, we were gonna go to Brandybrook or whatever.
And you guys see this glint get come in Felix's eyes and he just kind of rubs his hands together and mutters an incantation under his breath. And you can say, for the grace and might of the gods and the people of Trirexia, the undead are defeated. You're welcome.
Who was that last one to?
Everyone.
And we didn't.
Wow.
Yeah.
I just.
Oh my gosh, he collapsed under the weight of his hubris.
What?
I'll go over to him and like poke him and cast cure wounds.
Yep. Still unconscious.
I'd say we
Needs 4
just.
more hit points.
Okay.
The weight of his genius.
I
keep
think
weighing
we-
down. Let's just leave him there.
I'd say we just carry.
Eyes open.
You okay, buddy?
You sleeping?
I like you better asleep.
He sits, are you actually punching him?
I'm actually gonna punch you.
Oh,
Okay, we'll take an attack roll.
okay.
I don't
Turning
like,
into
I
Civil
don't
War,
like.
Petra's just gonna walk. You hair
Wow.
trigger.
He just kind of,
It's really hard to punch at Felix and miss, so I hope you're ashamed of yourself.
I'm not, I don't feel great about it.
Good.
Come on, you find that one. Wait,
Oh, wait.
oh, he's
Um,
gone insane, you know, okay, he's just not okay.
Are you possessed?
Guys.
I'm gonna go kick him.
He's.
No, I think I truly think he just lacks brain function at the moment. Felix, do you know your name?
Huh?
What's your name?
Good dog.
Scratch his head.
uh,
Guys, Felix is broken.
Sent it to me, but it was from his old Facebook
I
profile, so I don't have it.
I feel like we should get him out of here.
anyone proficient in Arcana, make me an Arcana check.
I'm proficient now. No, I'm not. I just have advantage.
I'm plus.
Storm giant.
I'm
Great.
plus
Gives me
2.
advantage.
I would call that proficient, so go ahead and make a.
Yeah, it doesn't give me proficiency. I just get advantage. I'm proficient. Oh wait, no,
dirty
I'm
20.
not. I just have advantage. I rolled a nat 1 and a 19.
Okay. You're not 100% sure who that sending spell was to. But you've seen Felix go catatonic like this before when casting a sending spell, actually fairly recently,
Oh,
when he was trying to send it to the king. And the court mage intercepted it. And with a 20,
Okay.
you do know that
I don't. know
the
if
symptoms,
this is
the simple mindedness that he is exhibiting right now
doesn't have-
is quite in line with the effects of a feeble mind spell.
Oh,
I still say we get him out of there.
Felix is gonna be helpful for the next about, I don't know, at least 5
Yeah,
minutes.
I can, yeah.
It lasts 30 days.
Days?
Yeah.
I figured
Oh
we'll
my
just-
Yeah.
Well, actually, at the end of 30 days, you get another saving throw.
Oh, guys, we gotta find someone to help Felix.
Okay, sorry, I missed.
He's gonna be dumb for at least 30 days.
And is that something we don't want to happen? We wanna
Look
fix
at
this?
him.
Please, quiet. That's not why we like.
Good
Felix.
boy.
Well, I mean, it is a nice change of pace.
Wait, what?
Maybe how about a
Hey,
week?
what is it called?
How about we find it in a week?
This is 100%. I love the stalling for time. This is 100% indicative of the effects of a feeble mind spell.
Feeble mind spell.
So someone did this to
So
him?
like,
Rude.
Mhm.
Why would
you guys
do that?
didn't make us save a week.
Every 30 days.
30
No,
days.
Petra was
He's
trying
gonna
to
be
like,
gone for like a month.
no, I was just, Petra was like,
No.
how about we just leave them for 7 days and then fix? So it's not 30, but we get a break.
With a 20, you also know that a wish or a greater restoration will restore him to.
Do I have greater restoration?
you have greater restoration.
Petra has mass healing word, but not.
That's not a restoration.
That's all I'm saying. Yeah, that's all.
We're
I'm
gonna
saying.
need to find a healer if you don't have it.
Manage.
Well, how about,
I'm not against leaving him like this for a week though.
well,
Wait,
I mean,
so
we have to find. a healer anyway.
Let's just leave him dumb for a week.
See what.
We're gonna
happens,
call it
you
a
know?
vacation.
And then everything goes to shit.
What if the spell finds out?
You know what I'm saying?
I think she might find it hilarious.
Oh, that's right.
You do know her better than I do.
So we got into a lot of shenanigans.
If you want, I mean, if you want to give me a couple
This is
extra druid levels, I'll take them.
Estelle Petra Terry.
I'm gonna say no.
But yeah, let's take him to Estelle, see what she has to say. I just want to see her reaction.
These are only.
Right, right.
Got the teleportation.
I'm just gonna.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna hand Felix a gold coin and see what
Do
he
we have
has.
a-
as far as Estelle goes, I'm willing to bet she's seen that face on him before.
We used the scroll to, Felix used the. scroll
Exegor gets
teleportation,
inspiration.
To get us to the library.
Wait,
Oh,
what next?
okay.
Huh?
What next do?
Just made a joke saying that Estelle's probably seen that look on his face before. So yeah, you give Felix a gold coin. And he's like holding it so that the
Like it's
continual flame on the
jingle beats.
torches just kind of sparkles off of it.
Yeah.
We should leave him like this permanently.
I mean, yeah,
We-
we're gonna.
no,
I
we-
do- In 30 days, I'm giving you
We
disadvantage.
should leave it until Christian gets back. That's all.
I wanna see Christian play this, so we're not fixing him this session.
I wanted to see Felix play this. Or Christian play this.
Right, okay, yeah, so, I mean, if we find a healer on our way, then yeah, we'll
Yeah,
get
we'll
their
get-
attention. Bribe them to
Ask him
fix
to
it.
fill out a scroll of greater
If not-
restoration.
How much gold did we pick up?
Okay,
So how did he get table minded?
okay, so
sure he's
he was
enjoying
casting a sentence. He went catatonic, passed out. You have seen this happen once before, fairly recently, when he was trying to send the sending spell to the king, and the court mage of Parasus somehow intercepted it. That seemed to happen again this time, and then when he came out of his catatonic trance, he seems to have been feeble-minded.
Is there any way that we can try to?
There was a teleportation circle in the library, that was that just sent going or receiving too?
Any
We have.
Any teleportation circle that you actually see permanently on the ground
Is only
is receiving.
you need to cast the 5th level.
Yes, I know.
In
Teleportation.
the Hades Berserk, we have 10 castings of teleport chalk, is that something we can use?
That is,
What is
Felix
that?
would use that to cast teleportation.
But
circle.
Felix,
Felix is.
Yeah, you need the spell to do that.
So, oh, can we just like, draw it and then
But Felix.
punch
can't.
it out?
Cast the teleporters. Yeah, I don't think that works super well.
Okay.
He just starts picking his nose.
Oh,
God.
that's great.
bad dog.
Okay, so how do we get out of here?
No.
We don't have a resident genius, and I don't
I
feel like
hate
it's
our
so much
function.
energy to make up for his.
All right, as has been asked a couple of times and I've failed to actually mention it. You find 1,200 gold pieces worth of diamonds.
Ooh.
You find, yep. And if you're just basically scooping your,
Well, the diamonds are for, we need to, well, I just want to keep the diamonds for resurrection.
yeah, I'm assuming
So
that's what the
okay,
diamonds
diamonds.
is. So if you're using it for revivify, it's, what would that be, 24 castings, because it's not one diamond worth 50 gold, it's 50 gold pieces worth of diamonds. For higher casting spells, you would be able to, you have one that's worth 500, two that are worth 300. And then, just smaller ones that are worth 100 each.
How much gold did I stuff my pockets with?
I mean, it's easy to say that if you're just taking the time to,
I just fill the rest of my backpack that I can.
right.
You're
I'm-
just walking jingling around like a cat with a bell collar.
For those who are taking the time to scour and take the most the most valuable coins you can find, it's easy enough to say that within 20 minutes, you've each claimed 2,000 platinum for yourselves.
Lovely.
Oh, people see that. That was
Yeah, yeah.
funny enough.
Lots of
that was
stuff to
back,
exactly
people.
what I just
Is
did
that
of
sneaky?
how much platinum I
Yeah,
can
that's
fit in
PP.
the two side packs of the hammer
Yeah.
sack.
10 gold pieces each. Pretty much.
Wait, so how much?
So we, basically, we all just made
20,000 gold
20,000
each.
gold pieces. I actually
much
gave
is-
myself 4,000.
20,000 gold. Just put down, you got 20,000 gold.
I was thinking more like.
Um,
Or 2,000 platinum.
Can I get another, do you have a,
Just scribble it off to the side.
no, I can't, like it doesn't, I don't have space to do that.
Oh, I mean, just literally in the
Two-
margin or
Like,
something.
like just put it right down to just
Yeah.
20,000 GP.
Should I do it as platinum or gold?
It's platinum.
Yeah, it is platinum.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not.
Wait, so I
You
just,
don't immediately set it to.
If we're in a town, which is the only time we're gonna
Yeah.
be buying stuff, and which is
Platinum
the only time
higher
having gold
damage.
matters, he lets us pretty much do gold conversions whenever.
I'm not.
Um,
I am not
I'm just gonna
playing
put it down.
medieval economy simulator.
Wait,
It's not
so-
my jam.
Honestly,
20,000. 20,000 plus. So,
Petra's keeping hers.
No,
as
it's just
platinum
2,000 platinum.
Because it's a D12 damage instead of a D8 for gold.
so,
And she wants
I
to
have-
use it.
If you're not gonna spend gold, she's gonna. put you-
22,
Oh, absolutely. She's
'Cause
gonna
I-
give keep her platinum to.
How much platinum do you already have?
200, so I have 22.
Well, no, she's giving her gold away. She just wants to use the platinum to.
How much platinum, how has Marlo had 200 platinum?
Oh, for a while.
We-
He just never spends money.
Yeah,
Yeah, Marla doesn't like magic, so he never buys magic items.
Which I'm going to do to make me mad. No,
Sure, why not?
Who-
Shopping spree.
Oh,
No.
just FYI, I do have the distort
Yeah.
value spell if we
I
want
mean,
to combine
did-
that with some of
I
this.
did collect this gold.
What'd you say, Ed?
I said I do have the distort value spell if we want to combine some of that to really buy
Petra
something.
tried that, almost got murdered.
It happens.
That was
Hey,
the
Dad,
old Petra.
Do you have
This
a
one's
notebook
horrible.
that I could use?
Not handy, no.
I just need like an extra piece of paper.
Okay, so next step, get the heck out of here, right?
Yeah, I wanna go to somewhere where I can buy magic.
okay, how much gold worth was the diamonds?
1,200. And I think,
I asked to pick up diamonds too.
Hmm.
Well, we're getting all the
Oh,
emeralds.
We're gonna put it in the haversack because it doesn't have
because
a lot of space.
there aren't as many diamonds as there are other gems and other.
Yeah,
and
I
coins.
took
So
gems.
with, I just assumed with people helping out, there was 1,200 gold pieces worth of diamonds
Are
discovered.
there any other gems?
Yeah, rubies, emeralds.
I wanna just go around picking up like different.
Yeah,
I have a pouch that I've specifically been keeping gems in.
Oh, yeah, well, Emma's like first session spending money, she just pulled out a moonstone.
Yeah.
It's like,
Right.
let's cover the price.
Well, to be fair, she had just gotten out of the Feywild.
All right.
The currency exchange.
so it's been about 20 minutes at this point.
Lovely.
Felix still down?
Yeah, all right,
Okay, let's get out of here.
all right.
Uh,
So the
go
old
back
fashioned
upstairs.
way?
Is the house still crumbling?
Nope.
Oh, okay, well, that's good. at
Well,
least.
actually, it wasn't crumbling in the vault anyway, because stone doesn't decay, so you would have to go back up to the rest of the house to double
That's not
check.
true.
Well, we're gonna have to, so
All right,
maybe we
well,
should probably do that quickly before it.
Stone
Who's
doesn't
gonna carry
decay, it can
Felix?
be
Somebody
weathered.
has to.
Harry Felix, let's just put a leash around him or something.
Here, Felix, and I just
I have rope.
dropping bread on the ground.
Don't
On
waste
the
your
farm.
bread, just put a rope around him.
Yeah,
You
but-
can carry out the
Roots are
rope
down.
and then raise
Eats
it
a
right
piece of
here.
bread.
I'll hold it.
He's following the trail.
Oh, you're making a trail? You just said you were dropping it.
Okay,
off
no,
the
I'm just
ground.
gonna make a trail behind me.
Yeah.
Then follow it.
Yeah,
I mean, I could just eat him.
Easier for now. I don't have. I'm just gonna.
We have
Rope
rope.
him in, here, yeah, she grabs it out of the haversack, just wrap it around his chest and we'll pull him along.
I'll hold the rope.
There you go,
Felix.
see?
Here, Felix, stand still. Here's the bread. Eat that.
Yeah, hold on to that.
I just start tying a rope around.
I mean, guys, if he gets out of control, I can just eat him.
Oh,
I mean, that's fine too, but
That's
we might
new,
even hear.
Nobody got that.
Let's put a pin in that one.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Smartest one
I'm kidding.
among us. I don't know.
I don't
what-
have the desire to eat. I
Bullet
don't
around it.
Need that brain.
have the desire to eat Felix anyway.
So,
I mean, we
alright.
could just take the break.
Probably stringy.
So yeah, he's like
I
a
want-
child on a leash at a theme.
And I
park
tied the
with
other end to
disgruntled
myself.
parents.
I put the other end myself, so I'll know.
I was gonna hold him.
You know what? He's tied it to himself. I think this is gonna be a lot funnier this way without getting you hurt. So let's just see how this plays out. This should be fun. All right, ready, everyone? Yeah.
Alright, come on, Felix.
Get the heck out of here.
Mhm.
Follow your bread giver, Felix.
Felix starts
This is kinda
laughing,
like-
and He's answering to me like.
He's got this like
Yeah.
white, weird white crumbs when the breadcrumbs get like pasty in the corner of your mouth.
Are you?
High fantasy Pac-Man.
Does anybody have
Yes.
water?
Dragon Skull on my head? Yeah, I'm just keeping the Dragon Skull on my head.
Wait.
Can I have those teeth?
Isn't that?
Why do you want the teeth?
Why not?
I make potions. What kind of potions are you wanting to make? With dragon teeth? Eat fucking I want. Start
Oh.
snipping the teeth.
It's actually really easy because I mean, the gums are gone, so it's basically just held in by the friction of the roots of the teeth.
I keep
and
the 4 big ones in the front,
It's like,
and I'm gonna go get the claws too.
We've already left.
Well,
this is pretty on brand for Emma.
Mhm.
we also.
Um,
The dragon comes alive while she's down there.
Well,
Well,
yeah,
let's see
and
how
I
that
without a
goes.
head and teeth. Okay, so are we journeying back to the Rhine Manor?
We don't have a way to get back there.
Fucking.
I wanna buy
No, you
magic.
can't just like,
What is your computer doing?
I don't know, I think it's having a stroke. Yeah, I'll just refresh the page.
All right.
Also, I want to point out that Feeble Mind doesn't end in a month. He gets another save
you're-
in a month.
we'll get to that eventually. We have no way of fixing that right now. And Petra doesn't care anyway. Petra's enjoying the,
Is there a place where I can enchant stuff in any towns around
We'd
this?
have to get to.
we gotta work together to get to our.
Oh,
our
yeah.
next place. Then we'll
Wait,
get to-
also Felix is our enchanter guy, and he's
Yeah,
unavailable.
so yeah. Let's,
Unavailable.
get back to our home base. And then, see if anyone can fix
How do we
Felix.
Get back to the Rhine Manor.
If anyone can fix it, Felix. Fix it, Felix.
Felix fixed.
And Wreck-It Ralph.
You mean like get him fixed so that he can't?
I mean,
I don't want to do that to Estelle.
yeah, he
Estelle seems
can't,
like a nice
he
lady.
can't consent to it right now. I mean, he technically could, but that wouldn't be fair to him, so. I mean, maybe some other time. Estelle might not appreciate that.
Yeah, but Estelle might like want kids.
Well, I mean, Estelle would not. We would. Shoot. Or Estelle. Oh, she can't
There you go.
get me anywhere, but.
Alright,
I
well,
feel like-
let's just get out of the house and see if there's like a boat. Since we're in a body of water.
No,
No,
let's just get out of the
make
house
We're just gonna make this.
Since it is.
James Gunn can only be big for a minute.
Alright,
at a time,
ready?
Which is really relatable.
Up 2, 3, 4, here we go. Walking out of the house. Same spot.
Inspiration. All right, so you guys ascend back up to the ground floor of Grey Fate Manor, coming up through the secret stairway that was once hidden behind bookshelves that have long since decayed into rot. Back
It's a
to.
little pale.
Why is it great?
put it in our yard.
Hold on.
Right, borrow it.
Nice.
Shades of gray.
Was that a Felix laugh?
Every time Felix laughs like that, it's intense to start.
Oh, no. It's gonna be like a chorus of stones.
Actually,
Ooh.
oh, it would just be easier and less intensive on system resources.
I'll be right back.
Hold on,
Oh,
hold on,
Wait.
don't go anywhere.
No, my back.
Oh.
Spicy.
You heard that one.
There you go,
There.
all right.
Aw.
So you guys ascend back up to this room that has the the secret stairway hidden in it,
Mhm.
back through the library, back through the sitting room being the first room that you have come through on your journey out of Greyfate Manor
Wait,
that has a
stop.
window.
Turn off the.
What?
I just heard mom. I think she's very nice. Can you go see it? Yeah. Can you?
I know I heard her. Hello?
Hello?
That's not very long, I think, they're like Santa, when I'm there, and they're like.
Girl, you remind me of Diane.
She had a good day because she doesn't usually get to go in my room because she pees everywhere.
Oh.
So I got to have a nap when she did.
This guy that's occasionally in the building. That's my guy. That's my guy.
Little meatloaf.
Haven't seen that guy in a year, he still might be able to say his name on through the.
What I have titled the Murder Curse Tentacle Book. When I open it, are the tentacles that come out, are they like
Look at
ethereal? or are they
funny.
physical?
Semi-corporeal, kind of like the wings that Felix manifests, they're like there, but you could move through them. if you're-
Could I grab one and rip it out?
you know,
Can we
try.
take 5 minutes?
Why?
I just need a break,
For what? Use the restroom?
kind of.
Okay, give me 1 second and we will, okay?
Because. What if I could use that as an alchemical ingredient?
You are incorrigible and I love it. So you guys come into the sitting room that is off of the main foyer of the entry of the house. And this is the first room that you have been in during your trek out of Greyfate Manor that has a front-facing window with a view of the Lockmead. And one thing that has changed since Felix and Morlo took a look out a front-facing window before you guys descended to the vault is there is now a ship anchored in the Lockmead, about 100 feet off of the shore.
Petra, you can steal ships, right?
Yeah.
Cool, alright, guys, let's go.
Well, first we
Yo, ho! Hold on,
First we should-
hold on.
Is Xanthion just going?
It doesn't even
we
wait.
should check for if there's.
Nope.
Yeah, you'll wait.
He expects us to follow him. I'm just gonna let him.
Expect you guys to follow me.
Yeah, well, I
I'm just
mean,
gonna make Felix
I
run
mean,
back.
Christian has, or Felix has to.
Oh, yeah, Felix does have to follow me. This is-
Yeah.
this is a report. He is tied to me.
So like Xanthion goes running out of the room. And about
If Felix resists.
3 seconds later, Felix just goes
Dragon.
and it's dragged after.
Felix, you're gonna come see a pirate ship?
Is it a pirate ship? You just said ship,
It's just a
right?
ship.
Pirate ship.
I'm gonna go follow him.
Well, it's pirates once you steal it. Yeah, as soon as I take it, it's a pirate's ship.
Any ship can be a pirate ship if you work hard and believe in yourself.
Right.
Are there gonna be listening sea shanties?
All right, so Xanthion has gone, Felix has been tugged, Morlo walks out of the room silently, begrudgingly. That leaves Petra and Emma in the study.
I'm.
Petra's gonna just let out a long drawn sigh. Here we go, ready? No? Alright, let's go. And follow, not at a rapid pace, just like hoping that she catches the consequences of the action, but not the action itself.
All right, so you all empty out through the front doors and down the two-tiered balcony in the front of Greyfate Manor down toward the going toward the shoreline with Xanthion very much blazing the trail, the rest of you coming up.
Just in case there's people there, I put the dragon signet ring on my hand.
Nice.
Not knowing whether or not. they'll-
All right, as you come out into bright daylight, Morlo actually, having grown up in the coastal lands of Tramsildam and with the unfortunate time you spent aboard the slave ships of the Merciless, you immediately recognize that this is not a riverboat or a coast runner. This is a deep-keeled ocean-faring vessel with 4 main and mizzen masts. What it's doing in a lake this far inland from the coast is anybody's guess. Petra,
Hmm.
it's the
Alright.
Pirate ship.
The
Hey, Xanthion.
Yo, ho,
Xanthion.
yo, ho. It's not
No,
stop.
Xanthion,
Yo, ho.
we have to run.
Shoot him.
We have to run.
What's
We have
going
to
on?
run. We have to go get Xanthion. She's
Yo,
gonna
ho.
start taking on Xanthion. Shut up.
I think I'm
Xanthion.
gonna.
Seeing this, Felix, how long is the cord?
I think I'm giving him like maybe 3 feet of space.
So seeing this 3 feet behind you, you just see Felix start going.
That's amazing.
Yo,
I found that
I'm
gun.
close right to the ship,
You're at the shoreline. You are now arriving at the shoreline.
but I'm gonna knock on the hull of the ship.
It's anchored 100 feet. Wait,
Yeah,
So it's
this
just
is an ocean vessel.
I'm big.
That would be, hold on.
Hold on, hey Marlo,
Okay.
it's Marlo like right?
Narrative.
Marlo to me.
I'll run
At
out.
about this point, he starts walking up.
Tie myself and hand it to Marlo and get in the water.
Get big, yeah, no.
No,
put
I
on your
don't get in big,
shoulders.
I don't get big, I just get
Oh.
in the water
Okay,
and start swimming.
I'm gonna take out the gun.
I do anything for my
Yo.
crew, but
Yo.
I can't, I'm not
Yo.
swimming. Sorry.
Hey
You swim?
Petra, can I shoot him?
You don't have anything to shoot me with.
Yeah, I have that gun that she gave me.
Ah,
I mean, am I the one in charge now? I can,
It's Petra
I can
and the
give-
backup.
I can give people permission
Yo,
to
ho,
do things.
yo, ho,
No, we
yo,
gotta save him
yo,
actually.
and standing on the shore, actually at the end of his tether, like straining against it as Morlo hangs on to it. Felix is still.
at this point, Exegor puts the ring of water walking on and runs and attempts to run in front
Okay,
of
Hold
him
on,
swimming.
Come back here.
Get back here. We have a problem.
I'm gonna pull Felix. I'm gonna take Felix and I'm gonna start pulling.
I'm gonna
Super.
start flying.
Trying to get him back.
okay.
No, I'll use my element.
I love that every red flag
With
you
my
get
elemental
presented
thing.
with,
Twice and fly 60 feet away.
you just started dancing
Okay.
with, as if it's an accessory.
No, I'm
I'm
actually
gonna
gonna.
swim the rest
I'm
of
gonna
the
go with him. I'm just gonna start chanting.
Well, it's 60 feet each time.
It's 30 feet each time.
Oh, okay. So then, all right.
I'm gonna use my last 2 uses of it to fly 60 feet.
At this point, you do see somebody on deck of the ship,
Oh, God.
hanging, like leaning over the ship's railing, like watching this all happen.
Throw me a rope, dude.
Yo, yo.
Hey, question. Among the gems we found, did we find any agates?
I have to pee.
Yes.
Let's
All
take
right,
a
everybody
break.
sit
Sorry,
down.
I'm so sorry. I
How
can't
many,
do that.
how many agates? $8,000.
But once, this is so on brand.
One thing everyone can count on Xanthion to do is to move the plot along at whatever speed he wants it to move along.
And yeah,
I jumped in a hole
without
3
concern about
sessions
whether or
ago.
not he's gonna get.
I jumped in a hole 3 sessions ago and went to the astral plane.
I mean,
To be fair, the astral plane part wasn't my fault. It was Emma's.
I mean, not directly. But-
Bag of holding in an extra dimensional space.
You still would have fell into the astral plane.
Yeah, but I would have got there at my own pace.
That's kind of meta knowledge. I told you guys that, but the characters have.
Yeah, no, yeah, this is-
That the book hole emptied into the astral.
That's just That's just cats in general. I'm gonna tolerate.
You mind if I look at these?
So you're sure you want to still sit and wait through this instead of going to swim, Aaron?
Yeah. This is hilarious. It's fantastic.
This
You
reminds me
need
of
to get a character to be the Yasha of the group.
Oh, that's awesome.
It reminds me of the.
Oh, yeah, Sam got this for me when we started dating. Actually, I never watched.
And that was the moment that you knew you were going to marry her.
Yeah, pretty much. That was basically Ashley Johnson's character when she was gone all the time for shows. She'd only be in, so her character would just disappear all the time.
That's fine. I haven't watched much. I've seen like a little bit of Dimension 20 and a little bit of Heartbeat Quest, and that's all I've ever really watched for like Beanie Life.
Yeah. My favorite Critical Role season is season 3, is campaign 3 so far. I think the characters are the funniest characters ever.
Yeah.
Woo!
That's Critical Role is the one that they started turning into an anime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that good? I haven't seen it.
Legend of Fox Monkey is very good. I'm excited to see the Mighty Nine one, mostly because you see more of Mighty Nine's character growth than Fox Monkey is.
I'm still pissed that COVID made that cut short. I wanted to see Mighty Nine get to 20.
Everyone,
But I agree, the characters in campaign 3 are the most interesting characters.
yes, it's also. Matt
Is that what
even
they're
said
on?
he's like, see, campaign 2, I don't want any callbacks. And season 3, basically all callbacks.
Yeah,
Are you caught up at all?
no,
Oh,
not even a little bit. I've watched a few sessions, but it's like,
this isn't, it's not really a spoiler, but you see a lot of cameos. It's the entirety, you see everyone except Grog in Vox Machina. And we've seen Caleb and Bo. And I mean everyone from Vox Machina. We've seen Vax come back.
really?
Cause he's kind of
Because I know like the closest we got.
was when
Was-
Stanley cast Wish.
Well, no, I was gonna say the closest we got in campaign 2 was where we got a glimpse of Keyleth. When her mom went back
Yeah,
on the island where they killed Makoto.
yes.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, Vax-
What?
I just remember that during this, he like still has a crown.
Well, in like an interview, Matt said that like afterwards, after dying, Vax has become like, he's still the maidens champion, so he just kind of has become like, he'll come and protect Keyleth if she ever becomes in danger. And there's just this, Keyleth gets attacked and he's like, and it was, I got chills watching it. I'm like, oh my gosh. I love campaign 3. It's the most interesting character. It's Travis's most, Chetney
Is
is,
he still playing Chetney?
yes.
Because I know
And
at first he was
character-
playing Bertram Bell,
Bertrand
and
Bell.
that lasted like 6
It
sessions.
was basically the catalyst to get the party together, and
He was the character that Travis played in the first part of the Search for Grog one shot. Was he a paladin? What was he?
he was a rogue fighter.
Bertrand Bell sounds like Bertrand from Jesse.
What? I don't know the subclass. I don't think there's songs because he used the
Yeah.
he used a blade that he could take a minus to his death saving throws and get a plus to his attack rolls. I'm like, that's crazy.
Matt Mercer does all kinds of crazy shit.
I'm like, that's a good. I mean, that's a good trade-off.
Yeah.
That's a crazy trade-off.
Like he like Mercer created an entire class called the Blood Hunter, whose whole thing
Yeah,
is you
I've
just
seen it.
do damage to yourself to enhance your
Attack.
like attacks and
I wanna
stuff.
play
I'm like,
Blood
way to
Hunter.
incentivize self-harm, Matt, thanks.
Yeah.
I mean, the Blood Hunter
I
character that I
I
really
DM'd the game with a player who
he was
and let her do it.
because I'm
But I've
like,
never played it
it's
myself,
really
so, like,
reading through. I'm like, there's the subclasses for Blood Hunter are very hit and miss. Like the Lycanthrope, like you get to be a werewolf, awesome. The rest of them, I'm like, I didn't. You're in the Ghost Hunter, the gloomy.
It takes that Crimson Paint.
Yeah.
Doubles the game. He was. I had a great experience. So it's even harder to.
Oh, yeah.
Like that's.
And then higher levels, you can become incorporeal. Or
And
like,
their blood curses don't
Shut out on the hand,
just
they have an extra blade.
That's
And if he would never do his blood rights, he would just squeeze
in the Unity one, I think
on the hand,
way too.
and then it would
And then
ignite.
one of them
the
just makes you a
sword.
warlock. But then one of the subclasses just makes you a warlock for Blood Hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Cheap warlock.
Matt Mercer is an exceptional story crafter and an adequate mechanical like
Yeah.
voice designer.
It's either really overpowered or very meh.
Yeah. Like Wrist Pocket is a perfect example. In his campaigns, Wrist Pocket is a cantrip.
Yeah.
It's insane.
I really wanted that.
I know you fought hard to carry that over from Critical Role.
I really did.
No.
I am the Echo Knight fighter, insanely powerful.
And in the book,
The
it's
Graviturgy wizard kind of meh.
Yeah.
really
Look,
OP, isn't it just kind of moving the
The
damage?
thing that
the
I don't
fighter
like
would do
about
anyway to
is
another
that
Higher levels, you can make it
it's
safe.
such a cool spell.
I
You get
don't
extra
know.
attack
You- Yeah, I think, and every time you make an
when it
attack, it
ends,
lets
I
damage
didn't
and when it's
That
in
was
the
what
way.
the higher.
I wish
Yeah,
you
higher
could
level Echo
So
Knight.
it looked like
cast, put an item,
basically just a fighter,
and
but
then
you get here and here.
the spell would
Yeah,
be
you
gone, and then you could
Disrupt
bring
attack
it
when you
back.
first get them,
When
and
you
then
cast it.
higher levels, it's like
All right,
less
when I'm
damage.
wearing that, Felix.
More attack.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah,
That's interesting.
next
less
time
damage and more attack.
Christian comes, if he does,
But anyway,
we force him to wear this. Before he-
What did you do?
I think he's stuff is tough.
You okay?
You good?
Say. Oh, yeah, that'll happen.
Nice.
That'll happen. Yeah.
No, I like how Pocket Dimension as a cantrip is so OP. You're not compromised on, I forget what I took, but something that pushes my sleight of hand to a plus 17. And that was the compromise.
Rogues are broken. Rogues are broken.
I know.
They
I
do
know.
something every level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rogues are broken.
There's not a thing there's not a level they
Too
don't
popular.
do.
Yeah.
Everyone
That's
loves them.
That's the thing. I am perfectly fine with characters at my table having insane skill bonuses because there's still a chance of failure and
Uh-huh.
these are supposed to be amazing superhuman feats of ability that the parties are doing. Like that's when I first started reading through 5th edition, coming from 2nd edition, which was much more like
You
Really
did you play 2.5?
yeah, look,
Yeah.
had 2 kids and got
Oh,
married.
Fair.
Yeah. So like I DM one 3.0 campaign that lasted for about 6 sessions and then that was it.
Yeah.
So so coming over to this, I was reading through the ways the rules worked and I'm like, okay, so this is basically like role playing a superhero movie. And I'm like, it's amazing because like I've done the whole like gritty realism thing. And I'm over that.
It's interesting. That's a really cool perspective because like I did not play much 4th edition. I played a little bit of 4th edition, and that has an even greater sensation of being superheroes than this does. So, like,
3.5.
Fourth edition, they tried to make it too much like a video game.
it was kind of neat the way they gamified it though. Like a lot of people
Yeah, I've heard that critique.
edition. I thought it was pretty neat. It had a
Where's
very
the
good
link on
like.
I feel like people
supernatural abilities.
I took it off because I kept bumping into it. I got a scratchy. You just gotta unscrew this here to.
Oh,
release
I'm
the
sorry,
tension.
guys. I would have totally taken those off if I remembered those.
Okay, I'm just spacing.
Because
out,
those
like-
are, well, those are dangerous.
Well, yeah, no, it's fine. I just
Sorry.
bumping into it and I was like, I should probably just for the good of
So
myself.
have you guys
and
seen
another
the optional rule set where you take, instead of multi-classing, you just level up as 2 classes?
Yeah,
You don't do rounds, you don't areas.
That'd be so
Huh?
Your crown.
Yeah,
Aaron.
I've seen.
Your crown. I got that.
I learned this and Felix.
I
love that.
Playing 5th
Because
edition campaigns like
He
that,
has
that would be
a certain
crazy.
on.
I had like my DM
Love it.
for my Sunday.
I love that.
she
It's like he's here.
insists
It's like he's
that
sitting right there.
Mhm.
Perfect.
But
The
listen,
martial classes don't get the kind of scaling that the caster
I'm gonna
classes
go
do.
through all my
So what
rules.
he does is,
You need
if you choose to play a martial class, you don't have to just play a straight martial like a
Get
fighter.
'em.
we can.
Huh?
That's one thing I like about
You know,
Baldur's Gate is they like
immediately-
took fifth edition
Yeah, that's.
and they made it even better by like they got rid of like multi-class requirements now and stuff.
I would go back and like multi-class into fighter again,
Mhm.
so I could get another subclass.
Well,
for fighter.
Are we ready?
Battlemaster
Yeah.
could be the case.
You ready to get back in?
I think Battlemaster ability should just be fighter ability.
Yes.
Or just
Alright.
like champion.
So. Teleporting, 60 feet and then swimming the rest of the way, and this person. That comes up on leaning over the edge of the ship, the railing of the ship. You call out, throw me a rope,
Yo, dude.
Give me a rope, bro.
and you just hear him say. Where's Petra?
Who?
Bless you for that. Petra, in the meantime, she's gonna cast disguise self.
Who's Petra?
God.
He's pointing a flintlock pistol at you.
Who's Petra?
So from how far I
And
am,
throwing a rope.
how far I am, how,
Yeah,
with how far I am, would the gun that I have reach this guy on the
Yes,
ship? I'm just gonna point it at him just
Actually,
in case.
okay, she's gonna cast greater, are you nearby, Emma?
Yeah.
Okay, she's gonna cast greater invisibility and cast it on Emma too,
Why?
just cuss
I have
and
to
then follow,
Did-
huh?
They got their.
Yeah, she's, we didn't even know if that means anything yet.
The ring of invisibility.
the ring of Emma.
Oh, I thought you meant the signet ring, and I was like, that means things, yeah, we don't know, okay.
Yeah, don't.
Got you, never mind, wait, okay, never mind, hold on.
Yeah, just.
Well, I mean, I don't need to, I have greater.
Is it like taught to climb?
Yeah, you can climb up, it's definitely.
I'm gonna swim over the rest of the way, 'cause I started swimming.
As you notice the
So I wanna
Yes.
climb up too.
fiend walking on water staring at the
Yeah,
ship.
have it at will, yeah, so she's disguised as, a feeble old lady.
Okay. Yeah, so Xanthion, you start climbing up the road. Is Morlo following?
I probably would
Oh,
have.
yeah,
Morlo following up the rope. At this point, Exagora gets up to the ship. Is Exagora climbing the
Wait, where's Felix?
Exegor is just gonna stay on the water at the bottom of the ship.
Time to Morlo.
Did I hear him ask where's
I'm
Petra?
making the
No.
scrying eye.
rope?
we never tried it.
Not permanent.
Morlo, oh, yeah, we did, didn't you tie the
I
rope
gave
to
you
Morlo?
Felix.
Yeah, you gave the rope.
Yeah, I gave the
Yeah.
rope to Felix.
Yeah,
Oh.
that happened earlier,
We didn't find Felix.
Felix is just
well, in game,
digging like. Just like digging in the sand.
Felix,
No.
yo ho, yo ho.
Shoot the guy, I shoot the guy.
You wouldn't have been able to communicate that to them.
No.
Did I hear him ask?
Yo-ho, everyone
Alright,
hears it.
sorry, it's it again.
It's all right. Did I hear him ask where's Petra?
Yeah,
Because I'm just standing on the water looking up at the ship at this point. Like, who wants to know where Petra is?
What's the ship from shore?
100 feet.
I'm gonna walk over to Santheon and finally tell him that the code word is.
No, she's gonna try, Petra's gonna get you to try to stay with her. And like hold on to her arm. She's an old lady now,
Oh,
an
well,
old human lady.
I'm already at the ship.
So
She's already cut you off, cut off her losses.
with a flintlock pistol pointed at you, you climb your way up the ship. He does not have his finger on the trigger.
As I climb up, I'm like, once I get there, if I have time, I'm gonna whisper yo-ho.
Just under your breath as you're climbing.
I don't know who Petra is.
Wait,
When I
so
lie to you, I just met you.
while I'm climbing up, I'm saying,
This is a sailor with black ponytail and a matching goatee and looks to be in maybe middle years, piercing eyes, wry smile. Had a holster, like, had a pistol holstered on his hip, but is now pointed at you. Roll a deception check.
I get advantage on these.
Okay.
30-20.
30-20.
I don't know who Petra is.
Have it on good authority.
I'm gonna climb
Who
up.
gave
Not,
you this information?
You are.
Sandstone Light.
I'm climbing up.
All right.
like the music.
One by one, you all get up onto the deck.
Except for Petra.
Them, the three of them.
Okay.
The people old lady just like.
So,
Oh, hell no, she's gonna stay on shore.
Exagora, you do get up on the deck of the ship.
And
Okay,
then, really quick, Petra's gonna turn to Emma
I
and
mean-
say,
You're both invisible. I'm still there.
no, I was gonna cast disguise self, but since Emma had the invisibility ring, she's just gonna disguise as the old lady. So you're not there anymore, cause
I-
she's gonna hold on to your arm for stability. Yeah, so Petra's gonna turn and be like, remember that story?
What is it?
Hmm?
But she's still there.
You're not scared no more.
So Exagora gets up on the
Denise,
ship.
hear her voice. What do you need?
Remember that bedtime story I told you that was totally fake, I don't know, a few weeks ago? But IRL, like years. Remember that? Remember that?
As they get up, I'm gonna keep them behind.
This is not,
Okay, out of character, remind me.
so there was one, I don't remember, like. She was, yeah,
This
she
shit.
was trying to tuck you into bed and she was like, there's this, once upon a time, there was a sailor named Peter or something and. And
Peter,
at the
right.
end of days and. He got kicked off and landlocked and and all of that. To be like, remember that? This is that. And we need to not. I have to stay here.
Yo. What? Keeping everything.
I do tell him that
So-
the code word to shoot.
Okay, so anyway, cut back to all of that. I just wanted to.
So
If we need to.
when Exagora gets up there, he takes about half a step in front of Xanthion.
He's
Fold-
immediately gonna put his arm to push you back.
And like,
All
yeah,
right,
Don't.
she's
let him.
like trying to find.
all right.
her.
So what's Exagora doing?
Folds his arms and just looks at the guy and says, "By whose authority is this ship parked in front of my family home?"
Just that ring, baby.
And then,
Black.
yeah, shows the ring.
You gotta break the wrist though. It's a stylish way.
All right,
Okay,
fair enough. My name is Dravis Blackthorn.
Bar.
Fair enough. Exagora Silver Tongue. State your business, sir.
I'm looking for my friend. And I have it on good authority that she's here.
Looking
And
for
it's
her
very
why.
important that we find her.
She can't hear that on the shore, can she? She's just looking up, holding her breath from the shore.
100 feet away on the deck of a ship,
And she's disguised
And-
self.
you know, roll a perception check.
I mean, she doesn't want to.
Oh,
She's
okay.
just like, yeah, no, I was just curious if she can hear anything. Okay. Yeah, no, she's holding her breath on the shore.
What's the message?
Only pointed his gun still.
He does have the gun pointed. He does not have his finger on the trigger. Oh, sorry, what was it that Exagora asked?
So what's the message?
Listen. As I understand it, we have one chance to try to avert something terrible happening to our friend. And as far as I know, you lot might be the ones that are in charge of doing the bad thing.
Something terrible happening to what?
Oh, no.
I didn't
Something
hear.
I might be able, I have it on good authority that we might be able to prevent something terrible happening to our friend.
Okay, sir, stop saying on good authority. I mean, it's annoying.
Oh,
Morla, don't listen to him. He's a turtle. He can't think of anything.
Well, for all we know, you've pulled up here to do that terrible thing now, haven't you?
Right, it seems like we're at a bit of an impasse, now, aren't we?
Yeah, the only difference is, of course, you have a gun and I don't care. And many grins showing all his teeth.
Oh, yeah, and when she disguised self, she's gonna keep the bones skull helmet.
When he says, I don't care, Santon's gonna get big.
Do you have another use of it?
I got 3 more uses of it.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Hey, hey.
Yo ho big.
Don't say that
That's so
word.
many chanting.
Now you have no trouble holding Exagora and Morlo back.
Right.
Let's all calm down, guys. What do you need from us?
You just need to know if she's all right.
I have it on good authority that she's fine.
Did he give his name to me?
Dravis Blackmore.
I'm pretty sure she's.
Travis Black, what?
She's
Dravis
not a
Black.
swimmer.
So I'm just gonna like sort of lean over the side of the ship and just yell that in the general direction of where we came from.
So Exagora, you do hear Exagora just bellow out from on deck of the ship out a ways. Dravis Blackmore.
She's gonna yell back, yeah, I'm not a swimmer. Tell him to send a boat,
We're on the boat.
a lifeboat. Look, I'm not swimming.
You want me to carry you? No, but disembodied.
At this point, you see a definite change of expression come over Dravis's face as he hears the voice coming back from the shore. And he
Does
just.
this guy still change your voice?
Yeah,
I don't
she didn't
think so.
bother.
Unless
She
you,
didn't
unless you
bother.
actively say.
No, she's dropped it.
All right, holsters his pistol and runs over and starts unmooring one of the lifeboats.
What's this bad thing you think gonna happen to Peggy?
Well, I don't really know the dark of it, but what are you just in two different battles, back to back?
Pretty much, yeah.
All right, and he starts lowering a boat into the water. And as it hits the water, you see that the oars. And it starts rowing itself toward shore.
Yeah, that's handy.
Think a boat.
Well, duh, yeah. This.
She
You guys-
doesn't know it's a boat.
Remember to bring Felix.
I thought he was striped blue. No?
No, I didn't. I forgot to tie him to.
Hey, Felix, we're gonna go for a ride. Wanna go for walkies?
You wanna go outside? You wanna go outside, boy?
You want a treat?
He started shaking his butt.
The boat
Yeah.
comes up to shore and just sort of like beaches itself slightly.
All right, landlubber, let's get in. Oh yeah, you're still invisible. You should stay invisible.
I am turning into an octopus.
Oh, God.
And I'm
That's great.
slinking into the water. I'm gonna follow the boat when they leave.
Got it.
Turn into a 50-foot kraken.
And I'm gonna send the scrying eye to the boat to start scouting it.
Got it. Petra,
Mhm.
roll me an animal handling check.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, God.
Back to Felix.
Animal.
I have a plus 10 animal handling.
23 with a nat 20.
So just by stroking his neck a little bit, you coax a frightened Felix into the boat.
He's a dog.
Come
He's
on,
a bad
buddy.
dog,
Yeah.
man.
Does Xanthion have animal handling, by the way?
Yeah, he's got very good animal handling.
And then as soon as you're in, the two automated oars kind of plant themselves into the sand of the shore and just sort of like kick off and start. As you do that, Felix from the lifeboat sees you do that.
Yep. Yo ho. Yo ho indeed, Felix.
Yo ho.
No. Do not shoot him. I will throw you off this boat.
All right, so the ship
Right, yo ho.
comes up alongside to where a rope ladder is thrown down.
Mhm.
I didn't get
All
it.
right, Felix, you first. You're just gonna shove him up the ladder.
Here, throw the rope.
You're gonna just pat him lightly on the bum, like a little
Throw the rope up. I'll
little
pull him up.
auntie or whatever, and
Terrible.
You're just kind of shoving him.
Yeah.
And he's just sort of like,
Yeah, I was pulling him up.
hey, we're
Coco.
oh yeah, he just is that.
yeah, you kind of just pull him up bungee
Where's the
style.
Is there a map of this?
No,
Coco.
So, you aimed a gun at me.
That happens when you invade someone's personal space, Nancy. As
As
she like as her disguise self dissolves.
And you just see, for the first time in a while, as you come aboard the end of days. An odd sensation, considering you never thought you would be aboard this particular ship again. Dravis just sort of like locks eyes with you and. Well, hello, Sugarloaf. You're not a smiling sight for sore eyes. It seems like everything's on the up and up here.
Alive and kicking,
For now.
kicking the dirt more nowadays than the
All right, well, that's
deck.
interesting. If you'll excuse me, I should probably go. And at this point, you guys hear this really weird chittering sound, like this mechanical. And up from below decks crawls this like mechanical spider. Like probably feet about 3 feet long in either direction. With what looks like a flintlock pistol as a body.
I'm gonna pull out my gun.
Dravis,
No,
is this
just
fireplace?
don't escalate it.
And then up from behind, you hear plodding footsteps as up from beneath deck emerges. Aaron, would you like to describe your character, please?
Yeah,
What?
so you see a humanoid ascending the stairs with very canine dog-like features.
Such a
The head of
delight.
like a Doberman. You've never
Yes.
seen a person like this before. The chittering spider like machine kind of like crawls up him and like folds up on his shoulder. And you see this dog man in a like a duster long jacket, and he's just laden with packs and bandoliers of things, and he's wearing goggles. And he's like adjusting them, and he gets to the top of the stairs and sees Petra, and he's like, Petra,
The spider.
it's good to see you. His tail is just.
Yeah, I like your
I
spider.
out of game. I knew there was something up with you sitting there.
You know what else in their right mind would just want to watch this happen?
Are you?
And I'm on the side of the ship.
Nice. Okay. All right.
Where's the captain?
Well, it's
Well, it sort of, well, I guess.
It's really-
would it be
it's
you?
really
I
just
mean, I would
us.
say I'm. And if you're talking about her,
yeah, you're of course you're the captain.
well, I don't know about
But
that. If you're talking about straight,
Yeah,
he's not doing so well.
where is he here?
No.
Oh, okay, good.
It seems that he went a bit barmy after he put you off in Tramsildam, and your good buddy Trill here found out that he apparently hired Revenant to come hunt you down.
Well, that was out of game. The Revenant, was that the?
That's the Assassin's Guild that you just found out that Exagora has ties to.
Oh,
Okay, so
okay.
we quelled that, and
cool.
his administration's captain of this ship.
So you
Savvy.
killed it.
Wait,
Well, we killed him.
Allegedly, we don't make
I'm not a cop,
statements
so like, I have to tell you.
on this deck here.
who wanted Petra dead and why?
Cannot get over that this conversation is going on and eavesdropping in on them.
Eavesdropping on.
It's an invisible giant octopus on the side of the
I
boat.
love that.
Is the boat tipping?
No.
No, I'm just large size. I'm not huge.
She's seaward.
Large and
But yeah, I suppose if you look around, it's just the two of us on the ship, like
Right.
just
Just
everything else.
Yeah. Well, so,
And the spider, of course.
Carter left as soon as we mutinied, as soon as we made port in Tramsildam. He said it wasn't lucky to be on a ship that had survived a mutiny. Honestly, I believe that he had a finger in Or at least was supportive of the idea of sending somebody after you, right, bastard.
Yeah, well, he never did like me. He's always been jealous.
So,
Ooh, the end of days is under new management.
Oh,
High
Ben just
schools.
missed
so when we made.
Howdy.
What is up?
can we catch him up?
Well, he's not there, so,
Titus is.
yeah,
Oh.
Titus is at.
We're headed.
He's on the
Ryan
same place.
Manor.
So I'm out of danger. You can stop worrying. We're great. We're just,
Chester, would you like to introduce us to everyone?
no,
Okay.
All right, that's,
you can introduce yourself.
I'm gonna bring up the fact that I want magic. I don't know, I just feels fitting.
That's fair. We'll get you magic, darling.
We're still in the middle of.
You won't find.
Let's get into the lake.
Actually, yeah, good question. This all terrain now?
Can I show you?
Yeah.
Right. Turns out, Trill, after you, went your own way, Trill proved himself to be, a real canny. Canny one.
Shocking.
Show him the ropes here, would you?
Show
all right,
me the
Is this
ropes.
a skyship now?
So Trill starts kind of walking around the deck here, and as you notice, everything on this ship seems to be fully automated. And sure enough,
Awesome.
he activates the ship with a verbal command. It essentially flies itself as it gets to lift up out of the lake.
And we were gonna steal one.
Oh, well, we don't need to. But, okay.
Seems like we've already done that for you.
But does it scrub its own decks? Cause
Yes.
I don't, oh, thank God. That was my job and
Something
I don't
quite
want
similar
that.
to
It's
That's
just like-
amazing.
an overturned bucket, and you see like mop swabs just clinging out of the edges as it
Oh.
moves around.
See how many things it takes to replace me? Yeah. I did a lot. Okay. As long as I don't have to look at that.
Hey, you're seen.
We've been trying to find you for a while.
Yeah, well, word on the street is you made a deal with a hag. And saved your ass from that, so you're welcome. Yes. Uh-huh,
Well, we
I was busy doing that.
didn't really help him out at all.
We broke all the bonds, stuff.
We is a strong way to put that. We were there when it happened.
Emma heard hag.
Yeah.
A giant octopus climbs over the edge. It is no longer invisible.
Oh, there you are.
And then she turns back into Emma, which is,
Hey, sweetie,
So
it's safe now.
you made a deal with hag.
Can you blame him? I did too.
And like he does, like as soon as you shout at him.
Where's Felix?
He's on the boat. He's on the boat. Yo, ho, yo, ho, yo, ho.
You know, we're savvy, but we're not exactly the most.
So Morlo just said, no, yo ho.
Look, to be fair,
You'll know.
I had no idea that Madame Moraine was a hag. I just knew that she was a person who could get things done for him. And it
It's close
was
to catch.
extremely important after what we found out that we made sure that Sugarloaf was all right.
Which is what? Who's after me now?
yeah,
She's
who wanted
still
her?
pissed, but she calms down a little bit.
Who
Well,
wanted her dead so bad they hired the
Who
Rebels?
isn't after me?
Can I go grab my
Are
Pepsi?
you
from upstairs?
essentially-
I forgot.
Hey,
Not you specifically,
Ow.
your organization.
oops.
Loosely affiliated.
I'm
Oh,
a
it's
contract.
Allegedly,
I'm hired.
allegedly.
Yeah.
that's part of that. I made sure that that contract was engaged. But the problem was you had already moved on from Transylvania by the time we got back to port.
I get around.
Well, that you do.
Is that a teleportation circle in the ship?
No, it's a rug.
So we
That's why I was trying to zoom in.
made a deal with Orion to cast protection.
Oh, that's really dumb of you. Well, sweet.
It was
I
the
know,
best
but-
idea we could come up with at the time.
And then I had to
right?
fight her, but okay. I
Well, we
agree.
fight her because you got us into that mess.
Damn straight. Well, yeah. Like I said, I'm savvy, but not always.
She's a real blood and finding trouble. Always has.
And it worked out. We're all here now.
Yeah, we're all safe in here. Orion's in one of the circles of help, right?
Her actual name or the name that was given up for her at, Orion Manor.
Wow,
Her cover. At 1391 Broad with a capital B. Oh my God, that's in your backstory, so I don't.
Broad.
Yeah.
Well, she never had she had the name that she had in the Feywild.
Yeah, which is grandmother, something or other, I can't remember.
You guys been to Orion Manor?
Yeah, let's go now.
You have?
Have
We need to get
Picture
back.
what?
We live there now.
You could have kicked her out.
Yeah, I told you, she's in hell. That's fine. What did you do in Orion Manor?
It's fine. I'm sure it's fine.
Well, he was, Trill made quite the sacrifice. He, sold himself back into indenture.
It happens.
Well,
She
it's broken
is
now.
a crafty hoe. She's a crafty yo ho.
As long as that was within, as long as that wasn't within like the last month, I think we're good.
Yeah, right?
So
Well,
You know,
like
like
2
that.
weeks. When you say it, it took care of, when was the? Yeah.
She's not.
Oh.
Be right back.
It's like what, 2 weeks
Yeah.
ago since we were at
Yeah.
Orion Manor?
I think I know exactly.
She's not dead
Did you
though.
feel something?
She got away,
Oh,
but we
deal.
ended all our deals with that witch. With their little wiggle wiggle.
I was like, here's the backstory. Here's the person that I think Shannon's gonna bring in. And you just knew the whole time.
Yeah.
It's her.
I know.
Are you an artificer?
Yeah.
I thought it was so funny. I was like, you should like roll up a character and like be like the Yasha of the group. Instead of like, yeah,
I should. Yeah, that'd be super fun.
that'd be so cool.
I didn't make the character like chin action.
He knew we needed a sky ship.
Skyship is
You
very.
are,
Why itself?
Right? I mean, the battle something. Artificer?
Yeah. No, not that.
Artillerist, no.
Yes, artilleries.
Oh, wow.
Artilleries gaming.
Because of you're running you're still running the campaign.
Is it spelled? I ain't a day.
I'll call you
That's
that.
how it is.
I'm willing to play with you too, when you start your campaign.
I'm ready to start if I had that later.
I've got a buddy who wants to get D&D too.
I'm ready. If I had 3 players, I'd start right now.
I'll text him right now.
Today, I think I've amazed you by crashing and playing. Ben, hello. Yeah, I'm the boy wanted to try to go by Benji up here. Benji? Yeah.
Okay.
Benji.
Benji.
Yep. Watermelon.
And Spolver.
Yeah.
Love it.
This is Aaron.
Boy, Aaron, I also like to go by my last name, which is Donald, but it's funnier when he's around for us to both go by Aaron.
So this is your ship?
Well, I guess.
I'm not there. I'm asking
Oh,
Yeah, he's not, his character is not.
My character's not there.
Hadn't really thought about it, but yeah, I guess it is.
Oh, there's so much.
No,
This is the
thank
second
you
time
so much for inviting me to this.
This is the second time we've been in the campaign and you come in like a
This is
character.
the second time I've come in and crashed as an NPC here.
I saw you stand up and everybody was looking at me and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be perfect.
Yeah, Christian brought me in as your character's brother in one
Yeah.
session, right?
During that
was
Lord
fun.
of the Rings campaign.
That was fun.
That was very fun. And then, so what's your like race in the game?
Yeah.
What is that?
Well, I don't know.
What's what?
What's the race? That's technically.
That's the thing.
You've never seen it.
Never seen
You've
anything like
never
that.
seen,
Mechanically, Logan is asking. No.
there isn't one.
Okay. He's just a dog.
It's a dog race.
Doberman, right? You said Doberman?
Hey, it looks like a Doberman or a Doberman.
Oh, and he is wearing
Got
leather goggles with metal rims, like very steep.
No, like
Thank you.
crystal lenses.
Oh.
So were you setting, was Trill setting a course or just levitating the ship?
Just levitating the ship.
Alright, so as the ship is like skittering around as Trill gives a verbal command. The mainsail, the foremast and the mizzen mast raise automatically, plus 4 more sails along the side of the ship branch out. And there's this moment of like jittering as the ship rises straight up out of the water.
Giant cat comes out of nowhere.
Forgotten the name for the ship that stands up in the prow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Folds out into a.
And that, yeah, I was just about to say, as it does this, the prow starts spinning, and as it does, 2 like blades that are normally like tucked in around it start to fan out and
Okay, she's a little fancier than
And
when
the
we
giant
last
cat
met.
head that peeks out from above the clouds.
yes.
Maybe the one other good thing I got out of my deal with Brian was I had a lot of money to spend on this.
And the shadow of an ancient cat looms over this.
Bum, 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 bum,
That's just, no, that's just Petra.
Petra, there's like, yeah. She was Petra on the sheet.
Yay, you put money I get for Batman. You have money to spend. Huh? Blah.
Oh, it's me.
Yes.
And all right, so Dravis, as you come over and have this interaction, Emma asking about Varine, Madam, the hag and Madam Grine and everything. All right, are you a graybeard or are you a hugger?
I'm talking to Emma, right?
Yeah, talking to him.
Huh?
Are you a graybeard or are you a hugger?
What are the?
Graybeard, hocus pocus, alakazam, alakazam.
Oh, a wizard.
Or, you know, a tree hugger.
Oh, druid. I am a druid.
Hugger, right, all right.
A tree,
But
oh,
aren't you
yeah.
little?
Yeah, you would think so.
We don't actually know how old.
Do you know how old you are?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's got the wisdom of many huggers.
And I wanna say, and she like, and she's not wearing her human right now.
She's not wearing.
not wearing
She's not
her
wearing
human
human right
suit,
now.
Her birthday suit.
She's got like the sharp pointed ears and the
Yeah.
split eyes.
But you're not an elf. It's nice.
She's something entirely different.
You're something.
Is it yours? Is it yours?
No, we only
Yes,
accept the base.
Speaking of outcast, huh?
Best I've heard it explained is sort of like a tiefling, but more fey than infant.
Sort of like a
Oh,
You,
sort of like a tiefling, but what?
more fey than infernal.
Plain touched by the fey instead of the hells.
Yeah, that turns out different.
Nice.
got
It's
a lot
forte,
more.
wow.
Thank you.
All right, so we got. I need a moment though, because this is not the way this was supposed to go.
I'm sorry.
Right?
No, things
you
don't usually go the way they're
see
supposed
me?
to.
Well, I didn't misunderstand the auger. did I?
I don't know.
Been spying
Well,
on me,
look,
haven't
we
you?
were, well, no, we were in the shadows.
What? How long ago?
And where?
The Shatterlands.
Oh, I thought you said.
Shadowlands.
Shadow, oh,
And the Shelatar Dragonborn took us to their auger. And that's where we were when my chains broke, when I think that's probably when you.
when I
got it.
saved your
Yes, thank
eyes.
you.
Right,
Again,
right, savvy.
Petra
hit the word
saved
there. So,
Here, put that sentence. She didn't cast wish.
Well, when we broke the,
Well, I think I've heard it's Petra and the backups, right?
he's not
I
on
agree with
here,
that.
Darren.
The person who cast away was not part of
Well, no,
Petra in the backups.
but we helped. You know what? Take more credit than we're due.
What's this accent you have all of a sudden, Petra?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm pretty sure she's just not.
Are you having a stroke?
But, so we met
What the
this,
son is that supposed to?
Yeah, he doesn't have an accent. Leave him alone, you bloody wankers.
Sugar?
Worse.
Right, but we were specifically told. We had to haul ass to get him. Because there were going to be 2 battles back to back, which were going to set you up for a third that was gonna be an ambush and something terrible was gonna happen.
some sort of dark thing you have was gonna be taken.
Oh, the book. Yeah, you're too late for that.
Yeah,
The book?
Yeah. It was gone before we even got here.
Yeah, you got that
We
wrong.
went here after the book was taken.
You got that way wrong.
Here, how about,
Well,
on a course to
backwards.
Brian Manor, and we'll catch you up along the way.
I wanted magic.
what?
We have
Well,
played Tia Magic.
I'll
in
tell
the-
you, Trill is a real cutter when it comes to that sort of stuff. Whatever you need done, I think he can handle it.
Think you should enchant.
Whoa.
You should talk to Trill about getting your blade enchanted there more love.
Also, what's wrong with your friend?
Which one?
He's like
I walked
pulling
over.
splinters out of like the
For a little bit of
the
context.
deck
Boy.
and like eating them.
Felix, stop, Felix, no!
He's just taking a
Here,
vacation.
Felix, here's
from
another
work.
rack.
Here's a gold coin.
Oh
No.
God.
For context on Felix, he got feeble-minded.
That would explain the situation.
We think he got feeble. Hi, Rose.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
But yeah.
You can walk through that.
When like you see like Trill is like readjusting all these like bandoliers of things, and they look like all sorts of like weird little contractions and bits and bobbles of like stuff that look pretty dangerous. And he's like, I was definitely expecting a fight like right now.
And you
So, breather. There wasn't a whole lot of fighting for that book either, from what I've heard.
Okay, well, I mean, the auger could be. I mean, how well, weird. What did I have for breakfast the last time I saw Petra? Kind of questions. Who knows what this guy really knows, right? But whatever, we're here. We found you.
There was
get
a group of
breakfast.
people looking, was like, dreaming this was the orb of dragon kind we saw on like on a piece of paper one time. The group of
Like,
people were
taking
looking for it.
notes.
Am I mad? Did I dream this whole thing?
that's the Cosmere you're talking about.
Yes.
There was talk, like actually at meta like table talk. Christian floated the idea that it might be like an orb of dragonkind when you guys realized that it was in Shalatar.
Carolyn's.
But yeah, like the Cosmere is specifically what you're talking about.
Okay, so dog guy, you can enchant it.
Trill. And yeah, I can do something with your knife on a stick.
Hey, Turtle Boy, how do you like it?
Thanks. I don't know. I got called
Listen, you
catfish
look
on
like
the
a right
ship
bastard, but
once,
that's
so it's
Well,
Please show a little respect.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Captain, if you will.
Okay, Captain.
What's
I mean,
who's their name?
if the hat.
Bravest life. Sailor of the end of days.
Wait.
Pleasure to meet you.
Why'd you come
Captain, I would say.
I would not.
I would. Cool, Captain.
So,
Well, the end of days does sort of handle itself now. She's
So-
kind of her
She's
own.
her own captain. How romantic.
you guys are deckhands to your own ship. I like the fact that
Did you just like dude in my own ship?
deckhands to your own ship.
Oh, misheard you. Sorry. All right. So
Those were special
At this
occasions.
point,
Oh God.
need a new role for the ship. None of the traditional roles fit, you know? I think engineers.
Well, if you're gonna be anything, Trill, I definitely believe that you should be gunner.
You like to shoot things.
I have a gun.
There's a flintlock attached to a spider that.
Yeah, his pistol is still like
It's like-
anchored like a parrot.
It's like looking around.
It
doesn't like,
Petra
Doesn't-
feeds it a little ballberry.
doesn't point at any of you, but you can tell there's some sort of almost eye-like sensor on it. You feel it on you every once in a while.
Petra switches it.
Alright.
That's a cutie. Oh, not you, the gun.
So I'm gonna go keep Felix occupied.
So if there's
Yeah,
something
that's
a good idea for us to go, right? Back to Vermine?
Yeah, well, we need to go back and forth at this point, because we gotta get that one fixed.
Unless any of you have a way to fix this
Either way, you can catch greater restoration.
empty-headed little beauty,
No,
but
that's not really my wheelhouse.
What's your wheelhouse? Draven?
I don't know, I said
So
the
I'll be
butt
like-
after that sentence.
I'm a
Yeah, we can maybe find something. I don't know.
Well, let's
On our way to,
still need to go to Brian.
And what
Petra.
Trill will do, instead of issuing the order to the ship with the little command, they'll tell Petra how to properly issue the command to get the ship together.
Okay.
she's, what is it?
And then.
Hey Siri.
Course for.
Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Plot a course to Brian Man.
Be a joke. Okay, end of days, my darling. We might need a new name for you. You're not the same end of days I remember. Which is a good thing, I think. Anyway, end of days, darling. Can you set a course for Verine Manor, pretty please?
You hear this humming whir.
I think that's a yes.
And then you hear something else, something that you haven't heard in quite a while, coming from your rucksack. I am the Belodex, the database of the Wellsfield Research Facility.
Eh,
It seems to come as this whir grows.
Bella bestie. She's gonna take her out and put her around her neck.
Who's what?
Bella, my bestie. We're best friends.
That's the
Wait,
Belodex.
out of
That's
game.
the
Wait,
tablet, right?
Yeah.
Here, she'll take it off her
Okay,
neck and
what
put
is
it
that?
on.
That
wait,
was a tablet that you guys found under
yeah,
the Wellsgrove Research Facility underneath Wellsgrove that was like a directory.
yeah.
And
That,
Petra promised it that she would take it around to see the world.
So it's gonna live on the end of days then.
access.
Well, maybe on my necklace.
access.
So wait, what is the power source of this ship then?
Well,
Willpower.
It's, all right, so, Trill originally had it rigged up through, more traditional means, but then whatever it was that Madame Verine did to put the cherry on top of the sundae, I don't quite
Hmm.
understand it. It is below decks. You can take a look at it, but it's this big glowing rock.
Yeah,
We should
sounds right.
really see what that is. I am immediately gonna go check this out, because this is a rock that came from a hag. Sit down and follow me. More so she doesn't take it.
So time for a tour, I guess. Let's go.
I can totally see if
Where-
Emma finds it and doesn't like it, she can
What is-
grab it. throw it over.
Felix doing right now? Is he still
Eating
just?
splinters.
I just handed him like 4 more rations. Stop eating splinters.
Here's some more gold for.
Stop giving him gold.
I really wish he was here to play these.
Me too. All right, so we'll make the tour, but then we have some things to discuss.
Plenty.
While you're doing that,
Okay,
enchant.
so you are doing identify,
Yeah, I'll use my my goggles. And like, I'll be holding this Belodex that Petra hands me, and I'll just like turn like the lens, and like you hear little clicks and clicks and clicks, and then like the purple crystal like glows. That's who like identifies the item. Using it for a gadget.
so. The rest of you standing around, Trill unaware that this is happening. You guys notice as the purple sheen on Trill's goggles kind of like flickers for a moment as identify is cast. And Trill's tail just starts wagging. So,
Long, like tongue lolls out a
Yeah.
little bit.
Well, that's just adorable.
Like Felix.
so
Yeah.
this isn't a magic per se. But it is strongly tied to the endeavor of artifice. And if I was going to give a description of this, this thing is like a semi-sentient object that is attempting to interface with the power supply on this ship. It's basically going to try to be a voice. It's trying to be a voice for the end of things.
I'm going to assist it anyway, if possible.
Also, she's my best friend. I don't know if that came up on your identified, we're best.
Me and Xanthan, we're gonna go look at the
Yeah.
rock.
So you guys go down to the furthest below deck. What?
What's his name again?
Trill.
True, okay. I'm gonna write that down.
TRIL.
Into this room,
It's a
right
musical
here,
term.
on the very furthest below deck.
Okay.
Where as you enter into this room, the centerpiece of this is like a giant multifaceted crystalline growth that is kind of tethered into the very like substructure of the hull of the ship and glows this pulsing blue glow that is somewhat reminiscent of the Weave interface nodes that powered the Wellsgrove research facility. That's sort of like the vibe that you're getting as you watch this glow. And you watch as the glow is like increasing in speed. As then there is this jolt as you feel basically the thrusters on the end of days engage and start propelling the ship forward.
Where did you get this?
I wonder,
So I guess we know who built the Wellsgrove facility. It was Madame Vernon.
well, the Belladex isn't different, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's everyone was following, everyone followed it. Oh, they did?
Yeah, everybody followed him.
Hey, Bella.
Voice print recognized. Xanthion Whitefoot.
Oh my gosh. What facility are you in right now?
Access it. Access it.
Don't break
Access.
beyond. Oh no, it's Y2K.
Unknown. Please provide designation of current facility.
Name of the ship.
End of days.
There's this little chittering sound and on the flat surface of the Belladex, you see a model, like a scale model replica of the ship pop up.
Nice.
Currently interfaced with the end of days.
Do you still have access to the other information on the other
Facility.
facilities?
No other data exist in my mainframe.
Well, you're taking to see the world?
Yes,
We did it.
thank you.
Absolutely, bestie.
I think I'm gonna try some.
I
Is
love it
Sap
when
here?
you say this.
Is Sav here?
I'm gonna walk over to
Is
the
that code for something? Oh, okay.
first. I want to walk over to the crystal, and can I roll like an Arcana or something to try and figure out what it is, where it comes from?
Roll an investigation or an arcana.
Dirty 20.
30.
You get a flash of genius stat up to 20.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Okay.
Alright. What exactly does Flash of Genius do?
It just adds +4 as I assist you when you're trying to figure it out. And like, I realized you're starting to investigate and I just kind of chime in here and there and give you little like bits of information to fill holes.
So with a 24. Okay, so with a 24. It seems that with the pulse of the energy cell inside of this crystalline structure is identical to the way that the Weave interface nodes and the portals that Xanthion is.
I'm gonna go say hi to Sabra. Dad.
But yeah, no problem. As you like piece it together, the fact that this is crystalline rather than some sort of a transdimensional portal, it seems that maybe this is a similar structure but tied to a different destination source. And with its crystalline form, it probably would be fair to say that this might actually have some ties to the Feywild, which would definitely make sense coming from a hag. So much of the same way as the Weave interface nodes seem to be drawing power from some other dimension, this might be pulling power from the Feywild. Because the only other thing that would make sense being that Madame Varine was a night hag would be an infernal source, but there is nothing in this that gives you any indication that this is infernal in nature.
Does it like hot or cold or like I'm not touching it, but like do I feel anything if I get close to it?
So how close are you getting?
Like an inch.
Okay, yeah, so an inch. You ever put your hand close to an old cathode tube of television? That feels
Yeah.
static. That, except as it pulses lighter, it increases the feeling of static electricity to the point where actually, as it pulses its brightest, you do see like little arcs from the crystal of your hand. But then the pulse dims and it's just back to static electricity.
What you know, Emma?
Never heard her sing so many times in a row before. Must be good.
Fuck it, Legend Lord.
What's the casting time on Legend Board?
10 minutes. Okay, Emma sits down and starts fiddling with shit.
So it's more like
Emma basically goes like,
She just sits down quietly, ignoring everyone else around her, and we're just like, oh.
Emma's gonna be casting for about 10 minutes.
and she described it and she says that she's gonna try and figure out what this does.
Got it.
So Trill put all this here, right? And he comes over and he sees that you're starting to like really dig in and investigate. It's like, I could just, if you want,
What?
and like he's sweating a little bit, like he's just like, if you're gonna take that apart, just like make sure you put it back exactly. You know what? I'm just gonna let you do you.
I'm gonna go up above deck, but
Here, let's.
So-
Well, she's not taking anything apart.
Actually-
she needs her own supplies to catch.
Oh,
that.
I'm assuming
okay,
he didn't
okay,
use
so
it
you're
by
not-
himself.
Like
You're probably
digging
full of
into
shit.
anything.
No,
You're just kind of.
but
And he's-
I'm not even touching
Huh?
the crystal.
Then
Of
in
course.
in that case, Trill has a completely different attitude about it, and like he's like enamored a little
Hey,
bit, like.
hey, Trill,
But I'm in
Yeah.
the
Magic.
Hang on just a minute.
God.
And like he starts to like try and like help you along and then realizes he's getting in your way. It's just like, I'm just gonna give you time.
Yeah, it's like artificer magic trying to help a druid, and she's just like, fuck off.
I'm just gonna leave you to it.
going
Cause I feel like those are just so fundamentally incompatible.
Yes, it is a thing.
I need it.
Okay.
Why are you all
Let me
about
see your
magic?
knife stick.
Don't you
So I
believe in
hand
this?
it to him. They want me to enchant it. It's not.
You're just gonna have. Let's see.
I think you have 4 active at any time,
At 4 active.
but it has to be to enable one, it has to be the end of the long
I
rest.
kind of need.
No, I think you do short rests.
I need to heal
Um,
somehow.
I think we're gonna have to.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah, we're gonna probably
Let me
be able to
think
take a
about
rest soon.
Think about it, and I can maybe come up with something to make your knife stick better tomorrow.
It's a good way.
Yeah,
Nice.
I know the word.
You called him a dog man.
I
Being racist doesn't get fixed with a sorry.
I'll pay you.
All of that. So
That's called reparations, honey.
Quite an interesting assortment of friends you're associating with there, Sugar Loaf. Friends is strong.
Well,
Got a couple of bashers, got a hugger. You've
I
somehow
am not
managed,
a hugger.
somehow managed to get a Lester and a Horn Dog on the same team together, pointing at Exagora and the feeble-minded Felix.
What do you call me?
Orange fella.
Horn
Is
fella?
Exagora saying that, or is
or no.
Ed, is Exagora saying that, or is?
No,
Ed?
that was me. I couldn't
Okay,
tell.
yes. Called you a Horn Dog and called Felix a Lester.
A Lester?
I'm gonna go pet Felix.
Lester.
Horn dog, really? That's
Well,
Exegor.
yes, he technically is.
Less, Celestial.
He acts like.
Okay. Basher, let's just clarify Basher real quick.
I think that's like a
Fighter.
Self-explanatory.
fighty person.
Mm,
Who
Would you
bashes?
consider yourself a Basher then?
I would say I'm a basher. I mean, I consider myself to be,
A
A
sailor.
you know, a savvy couple from time to time, but I wouldn't say I'm a basher.
Rogue.
Yeah, he's a rogue.
What do you call? Probably
what do you call-
splash bush.
Sheldon.
Nerd.
Son.
Aw, ew. Ben, it's very cute. Alright.
All right, well, your
No further
friends,
questions.
Wait, what?
oh, your hugger friend is, thinking the rock. Maybe now would be the best time to have the conversation. We should have.
Yeah, am I gonna die or something? What were you saying?
Unfortunately, yes.
Well, I mean, eventually, I knew that.
Maybe 40, 50 years at most.
Oh, no, say it so, Doc. Say it.
We should go up to the captain's quarters for this. You're gonna be all right down here by yourself? Very
Doesn't
good.
even acknowledge.
Can't
Just
acknowledge
hugging the
it.
stone.
Here, we'll let Felix go.
No, okay, wait, one of the spell components is ivory strips.
She's using the dragon teeth.
That's
Nice.
So it's like.
Throws it like confetti.
Is there like a post I can turn Felix off to?
sure.
Aw,
Just
just
like
like
this.
He looks over at her and he's like, "Are you gonna be okay down here?" And she pulls out a bag of dragon teeth.
I just
She's
want Felix to
always
feel
She's right.
mhm.
Very well.
chip off the old
I mean,
block
to be
this
fair,
one, ain't
Jason
she?
is wearing the skull still.
Yeah. All right, well, let's go have a wee talk.
All talks require.
All of us?
alcohol in
Well, I mean-
conjunction, that's part of my contract as a performer.
rather
Rum.
rather
please.
personal subject matter. Should I look for you? You all right with your companions?
I have
No?
many secrets, but no discretion. Lay it on me.
And that's actually quite accurate. All right, let's go. So he leads you up from the bottom deck up to the top deck of the ship again into the captain's quarters, which is right there.
Fancy rub.
Which actually being in this room kind of brings back some bad memories for you, Petra.
Still smells the same.
All of
Bullshit.
all of Straight's belongings have been excised from the room, but
Love the
this
decorating.
was still by far your least favorite quarters on the ship.
Yeah. I
and,
like the decorating.
So Dravis goes over to the desk that's against the starboard. What's the back about?
Yeah.
There, it's the stern, yeah. Toward the stern to the desk, and he opens a drawer. And he pulls something out of it with his back to you. You guys can't see what it is. And he turns around and he is holding a thick leather bound tome. And he sets it down on the table that's against the starboard side of the ship, and that's kind of like motions for the rest of you to gather around. And he sets this down, and it's a leather book with.
Pops into my mind every once in a while. I'm like, oh, driving with Logan.
So this book is covered with tassels and cords and feathers and beads and little bells tied onto it with little strips of leather. And it actually looks like one of the corners very discernibly looks like it's been gnawed on.
Felix?
And as he sets it down, and the little bells kind of like jingle a little bit, and your tail just kind of twitches a little bit, and
This is fun.
we found it, sugar,
Mm-hmm.
Orosphelias. Where'd you
Uh-huh.
find it?
Apparently it's where I come from. How was it? Warm, cold, mid-temp?
What?
Sorry, continue.
Gone. But we found this, perhaps the book. So do you just want the summary, or would you like to read through the previous?
Oh, no, summary's fine. I don't read anymore if I can help it.
Well, let me start at the beginning. It was actually Trill and Bastion who came up with the idea that Orosphelios might be located in Nigeria. So on a wing and a prayer, we set sail out of Amsterdam for Nigeria. And we found it. Or what was left of it.
Uh-oh.
Where's the world map? There we go.
Ooh.
Nigeria is there.
Mhm.
The continent due north of Sangamet.
Where?
Mhm.
Okay, sorry.
And we're in Sangamet, is that correct?
Yep. So.
Wait,
we-
where's Sangamet?
Bottom left.
Not there. No, that's not there. Right there. All right. So. It seems that when the Tabaxi came to Zekarist, the first peoples that they made contact with were the Tritons that live in Muinenmar in the Strait of Nigeria. Because, you know, cats love fish, and some sort of an arrangement was struck so that an island in the middle of the Strait of Nigeria would become the homeland of your peoples. And from there, once they founded their settlement here on Zekarist, they began recording their history here in this book, the Nabua Alquia.
Mhm.
It seems that
Olakua. Got it.
the Tabaxi came shortly after the confluence, because they suddenly realized they absolutely had to be here as fast as possible, as cats are wont to do. They founded Orosphelios and started recording their history, and he opens the book. And the book has written passages in it, but then a lot of it is actually illustration. And one of the very first pages that he flips to is a large tree with a huge trunk and a huge expansive branches, and as the branches go out, they become dark and withered, so that toward the trunk of the tree there's a lot of foliage.
Petra's seen the tree before, right? Has she had a vision of the tree before?
Mhm.
And it was lit up, I believe, in her vision before. So yeah, that's not right.
So it speaks of claiming a tree with poisoned roots and perching on a perilous branch. which I believe is a metaphor for this word. And then a little bit later, he turns the page and there's an illustration in the middle of a tiny kitten curled up. It mentions the Malakita. It's the one who shall lead the Tabaxi to find their purpose. And the Malakita is to be born on the moonless midnight.
Sounds like something that you would order at a Mexican restaurant.
Mhm.
Little umbrella in it. I'd like 2 malaquitas,
And he
please.
flips the page through several different illustrations, like recordings. Well, it seems that the greatest Tabaxi minds pondered on this for a while and realized it wasn't that the Malakita was to be born on the moonless midnight. It was that she was to be moonless midnight, the empress of the Zekers Tabaxi. And it said that she is the one who will cleanse the roots and restore the tree to health.
And it's a she.
And then
Okay.
flips over toward the end of the book. Later, a vision is recorded toward the end of the Nabua Alquia that says, a mother cat has a little kittens. Most are striped, but one is jet black. A pack of buzzards descend and snatch up all the kittens except a little wee black, who is picked up by the nape of the neck by the mother cat and carried to safety. The mother cat dies, but the black kitten pulls in with a group of other animals. A turtle, a dove, a Komodo dragon, a honey badger, a sloth, a pygmy shrew, a horned toad, and a chameleon. Petra,
Mhm.
it's I believe it's you.
Dun dun dun.
I doubt anyone would entrust that much responsibility to me if they knew who I really was. I do know another one. Yeah, right? So let's go find the real one and it'll be fine. I know of another one. His name's Dragon, I think. It's probably that one. Way cooler name than mine. That's the name of the hero and a savior. Although he's not a she,
Our
so.
group name is called Petra and the Backups.
Right.
Petra. And
Yeah, well, that's only because I like to inflate my own ego.
believe
Not because I'm actually important. But for real, this isn't a prank.
Does that mean we need magic?
Yeah. That means we need magic. And a few drinks.
Okay.
I know, it's.
I did request raw.
No.
Horn toad, seriously? Horn toad, really? That's what we're going with?
Yeah, who's
Am I the turtle?
What were all of them again?
That's in game.
Yeah.
Yes, please go over the. I was
Technically, I can be all of them.
Yeah.
A turtle, a
Uh-huh.
dove,
Okay,
a
Felix.
salamander, a honey badger, a sloth, a pygmy shrew, a horned toad, and a chameleon.
So the Komodo dragon was boss,
Right.
right?
Chameleons Titus.
Titus, shapeshifter.
I'm gonna put these names down because of mom.
One.
I did a print. Honey Badger.
Don't care.
That's Xanthion.
Honey Badger.
It's gotta be.
Probably, you don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yo,
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Pygmy,
Danger.
what does that mean? Might be.
Yo, no. Could I be the? No.
You're the
I'm
turtle, you're the turtle.
Rivers here, you can hear Xanthion say this and just like a slow pan.
He just got mega horns recently.
And you forgot already.
Yeah.
He's drumming his claws on the table, just looking dejected,
I
probably
want
pissed off.
Felix, because I feel like he's up to no good.
Well, he's tethered.
I know, I still feel like he's like.
Gotcha. We'll get to that in a second.
Did anybody check if he can chew through the rope, by the way?
What did you say?
Did anybody check if he can actually chew through that rope, by the way?
That's what I was saying.
He was eating splinters.
The road.
He was eating splinters, to be
That's
fair.
what I was gonna check.
Okay.
I feel like he could have been off the boat by now.
I feel like if he's off the boat by now, we're not getting him back.
I think he's been off the boat for a while.
Sugar rolls.
Mhm.
Since the day that we found you floating among the jets. I've always known there's something different about you. And you know it too.
Different, sure.
I mean, look at this group that we followed in. Look at this group that you came from.
Very different.
Emma is downstairs still, right?
Yeah.
And
Well, at least Emma is downstairs.
Carter was always scared shitless about whatever that probably good thing is.
Magic?
No,
Magic?
some make-believe language that she made up as she was growing up.
Speech.
He was a coward.
I had to clarify what you're saying, calls too much puggers, so.
Gobbledygook.
There was something.
Making hug trees. I've never seen them hug a tree.
Druids are tree huggers.
It's my friend.
Mhm. Do I have to do things now?
I've been a
Pepper,
prophet.
you always.
I like this song.
You got this, the crew of this ship to mutiny against Strick, which we've been building up to for years, but never quite had the bollocks to do.
It's in the habier sack if you need it, by the way. In a jar.
I mean, you befriended the ring. What did you do?
What?
You said, oh,
I thought I was gonna burp.
way to announce it.
We got responsibilities now.
I don't think you're quite. You're not quite picking up what I'm laying down here, Victor.
What?
You don't have to do anything. It's who you are. It's who you were born to be. And whoever was hunting you, whoever destroyed Oros Helios, they did it because they're scared shitless of you. And they still are.
Petra in the backup.
Always have some backup.
Gonna need it, apparently.
I still feel like we should check on Felix.
That's probably not bad.
Has it been 10 minutes yet?
Yes.
Oh my god. Legend lore. And now everyone's like, legend lore.
Will you grab me? Thank you. Petra's mostly concerned with, well, I gotta be responsible for shit now. I don't know.
I got it.
Hey, Dad. Can I play Logan and Magic later?
How does Emma have legend? How does Emma have legend? Subclass spell, got it. Okay,
Remember from the witch stuff?
got it. That makes
So-
perfect sense.
Felix,
Yeah, hold on.
I don't feel.
So. What this is. Basically known as a fairies. And it's a crystalline growth that happens naturally. And it is intrinsically tied to the power of either the seaweed cord or the loam. And what this does is harness, it essentially harnesses the power of the throne of Aaron Clark. It draws power from that.
The throne of. Oh.
And once she figures that out, she kind of like mutters under her breath, addressing the Winter Queen. I guess I could have just asked, couldn't I?
I thought Emma was still downstairs. Are we downstairs now?
No, you guys are heading down.
Hmm.
And she just gets up and starts walking back.
You stand up and turn around. And standing in the doorway, there is an elven figure. But more so than elven, like sharper ears, sharper cheekbones, pointier nose. Where it's float.
Oh, I thought it was just Wimbledon. Oh, yeah.
Say that last part again.
Wearing quote.
Okay.
It says,
There's no soap over there.
"Emma Witch."
Oh. What is this from?
See the point,
I know it from Star.
Which one?
the summer.
From my friends first?
I'm afraid that I elect you from. whether it will be
Still alive.
From the last.
Yeah, I didn't. Well, in their defense, there wasn't much we could have done about that. We did kind of eat mail.
Your friend swore an oath. And failed. And because of that, you have.
I didn't do anything wrong.
I believe you believe that.
How?
Why is this so important? Trying to go home.
I wanna go home.
I never asked for any of this.
It was unfortunate. But I believe that the queen can. Please.
Felix still in that room, just
Yep.
about this conversation.
Wait, Felix is here.
Felix is the queen.
No, I thought-
Excuse you.
Felix was like not in the engine room. No, I tied him to a post in the engine room. I don't think we would put him in the engine room. There's too much stuff for him. You're messing with him.
I
Listen,
figured that
do
he
remember
had
you
drew
know,
these
way
waves.
messing
Is
with
the
you.
rope
You
chew?
Talented person in that room right now.
Did
But
he
you
chew
mess
the
things
rope?
up the most.
You guys have not quite made it down there yet.
How long? Oh, wait, no.
Why am I so important? I'm not going anywhere until you answer the question.
Why am I so?
So important.
That is the existential question of the week.
Or this person can respond. Another will just answer you from inside. You're important.
Whose voice is this?
I know, I was like.
I couldn't hear that. I'm sorry. Or I guess I don't need to because I'm not there, but
So out of game, you're.
And does he, did he hear that?
He doesn't even
Okay, I'm gonna wait for him to answer too.
out of game one.
Out of game, so right now, you're arguing with the,
The guy that, I'm pretty sure this is the same guy that, made him swear that oath to keep Emma safe. But we never met him, so I don't know that. Yeah.
But at this point, you guys are all
Dark Star amulet.
heading down to the engine room at this point, because Morlo said that he was pretty sure you should check on Felix.
Mhm.
So what was the question?
Why am I so important? And then the Queen of Air and Darkness answered with, because you frightened them, my sister is very scared.
There is a vested interest in your well-being amongst the summer course.
That didn't answer the question, why?
as we're descending, can we hear any of this? Is this an audible conversation or is this?
At this point, you're coming down through the deck, so roll a perception check.
All of us?
Anybody, yeah,
what kind of check?
perception?
Wait, am I at advantage for perception?
18.
I don't think so.
Wait, where's perception?
18 as well.
Where's
At a disadvantage,
perception?
Ben. Ben,
Oh.
you can't.
Titus just opened the portal. and
Yeah, I got,
Talking about.
I got a dirty 3. I mean,
Like movie.
Filthy.
Oh, okay,
Was
that
it
was.
24 you said?
25.
25, yeah, there's definitely, you can definitely hear a conversation happening.
who wants to draw a black Petra, like a black cat?
I
So I
already
can
did.
color it.
I have a picture of.
I'm gonna pick up the case and start
that
running.
you colored
Okay.
it.
Or who
I'll
wants
bring
to?
next time.
Is there a trash
Or-
can?
Hold on.
In the bathroom.
Okay, now you.
I'll bring it next.
Who wants to draw a dog?
I don't wanna draw it. Whoever.
Here, I'll draw while we're doing it. I can do that.
What was anybody over here saying?
I just said I started running downstairs.
Okay. Now,
All right.
And like, I didn't even roll Trill, that's so cool, because as we're walking through the clip again, he's also like, he's describing components of the ship and like changes he's made to Petra. So completely oblivious.
Love it.
All right,
I'm just
Where's-
half paying attention. Save some for me.
So, are we downstairs now?
you're getting there, and Xanthion, having heard a conversation happen, starts picking up the pace. Do you communicate
Nope, I
anything?
just start sprinting.
and
Alright.
Dean, I'm sorry I cut you
No,
off.
it's okay.
I was just trying to organize that everybody's talking at the same
There was a
time.
lot, yeah, there was a lot. It's okay, it's a.
Giant cat's back.
At this point, I would take off and follow Xanthion just because I know that that's probably what needs to take
Yeah,
place.
I'm gonna take off
Coming down
screaming,
to
yo
now.
ho, yo ho.
I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Wait,
14?
14 is a failure. You are charmed. As
Wait, hold on. I think I have advantage on charm stuff. Let me
I
check.
mean, if half elves do, you'd be probably pretty sure that someone from touched by the table will do it.
Luna, come here.
Oh wait, this was a saving throw, right?
Yep.
I have proficiency, so that would add 18.
18. So you, instead of answering your question, he just kind of cocks his head to the side. And there's a green glint in his eye, and for just a moment, you realize what it's like to be on the other side.
Yeah,
that
Of
ability.
fate presence.
Right at about this time, the
So
rest of
that's-
the party gets down to these stairs right here. And you can see through the doorway into the engine room that actually you notice Xanthion and Exegor leading the charge downstairs. In the doorway, a person with a cloak of ivy standing there with their back to the.
Anything's gonna get big.
Hold on.
Inside my ship.
Immediately,
Yeah.
I'm using the other side of fate presence. And I'm asking again, why?
What's the saving throw on that?
15.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't like turn into like a giant, I just get a bit bigger.
Slightly big, slightly big.
So it's like, it's this weird moment where this guy cocks his head to the side and the eyes glow green. And the green kind of flashes in your pupil and then becomes like a dark, like forest green. And like flashes back and you just see his eyes widen and he takes a step backwards.
Why? Am I so important?
You cannot be allowed to become a minion of the Winter Queen.
I get big and tackle him.
Okay.
Oh, God.
I am going to need everyone to roll initiative.
That's how it starts.
Wait. Do I have,
23.
wait.
Oh,
Cause I have a lot, I don't know what I am.
It's just your dex.
Go forward.
oh, wait, no, is that
Plus 5, so you got-
Yeah.
Um,
16? I didn't win.
well, probably not gonna be back before I go to, Elaine.
Okay, Logan.
Break legs. Have fun watching Barbie.
Oh, I texted you.
I haven't seen it yet, but I've
Okay.
seen
Oh, yeah, I told you Luna was down here. Oh, I responded and said yes.
It's a good litmus test for like a scenario. When you're doing it's gonna be a different.
21.
So yeah, smart call on your part. That's what I was telling Jody. I was like, that's a really good idea. Huh? You'll see it.
What did Exegor get?
Writer's strike.
16.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll pirate it.
That was a 2. Yeah.
Don't Jody that.
Wow.
Outruled Exegor at initiative.
What'd you get?
23.
I got a 12.
Alright,
I rolled a nat 20 for
So
initiative.
you, me,
Which is pretty fitting since I said I'm gonna get big and tackle.
yeah,
Yeah.
actually, if you guys wanna take 5, you can, because I gotta get the map set up for this, cause I wasn't expecting this to end in combat, so,
Oh, God.
let me get.
It's always a good sign.
Ed, take.
me.
Right, nobody's ever seen this person except you.
That's crazy.
Emma is sick
This is
of
the guy.
Faye
that-
and all this bullshit telling her what to do and what not to do.
The guy in Ivory.
Yo ho ho.
Remember it when we first started, when I was like, there's a guy that was in my room last night, and you guys all made fun of me?
Why was he in
You
there?
never told me his name.
Why was there a guy in there?
Oh, wait. Was he
No, I
really-
remember.
That time I went to the.
Did we make fun of you years ago?
Jack
You were
was the person that
screaming at
gave
the
you your
guy
powers?
last
Yeah,
night.
he like brought me to the Feywild and like essentially taught me how to use my subclass of rise.
When you're attacking it?
Well, I think you said tackling, so I
Tackling.
assume that's more like a crap. Yeah.
Funny.
Grapple and like restrain his wrists. and everything.
That makes sense.
Trill's cool.
You good?
There shouldn't be intruders.
What's the Belladex be able to tell us how many bodies are on the ship?
Yeah.
So I guess you're gonna have to. The Belladex is
Here's
basically
something
gonna be able to tell you exactly
This is
everything
inspired
you
by
can do with
Courage
your
the
ship.
Cowardly Dog. Ever seen that cartoon? No. There's like this box figure that's all like shady and stuff, but he's. That's the style I'm going with, and then the big old gear guy.
That's excellent. Trill art.
Not yet, it's not finished.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah. Oh,
Before we do. Before we do that, or before we, wait, are you listening to this?
No,
You just said add it to the end.
I just meant this is counter.
Oh.
Going, oh, soccer.
The first year we went. They gave.
So, okay. This guy, it just appeared in the boat, started talking to um talking to her, and we don't know, we've never seen this guy, and we're just heard a voice and ran downstairs, right?
Right.
Okay. I got you.
You have on a short rest? No, we don't have a.
No, you have to declare it.
What time are we gonna start the meeting?
Probably about 6.
Yeah. No, I have not.
I have not.
How long is the break time gonna take?
5 minutes.
I also haven't seen it.
Seen what?
Jody's wallet.
Oh, okay. Bet you guys are talking about a movie or something.
Hello.
What's up, buddy?
Is this my, or is this camera right here, Dad? Does that not like work great?
I can't get that one to recognize.
Honestly.
Big.
Sometime I'll need to sit down with you, well, maybe not even do anything that formal, but like, um, I don't know. I don't understand Emma's character as well as I probably should. Uh,
You don't understand your character as well as you should.
no, Emma's.
Emma's
Emma.
character.
Yeah, or you know, Sydney's character, Emma. Yeah, I don't know. I just I feel like I don't really, I mean, understand totally what she is or what her, I mean, I know she's a druid and she's a little girl that made a pact with some sort of, or the monster under her bed, whatever that was, to have these powers. But I don't understand completely exactly how she's different from your typical druid, why she did that, or what she really actually physically is. Which I know is a large amount of things, but
Wait, Dad, what's that thing that you use, that AI that you like put in a prompt and like it makes a picture? What's the one that you use, Dad?
Being image creator.
hmm, that's not right. Yes, that's not right at all.
What are those goggles that he has?
Can't, the ones that Trill has,
Yeah.
I do not remember off the top of my
No,
head.
like what do they look like again?
17.5.
Steampunk goggles.
No, horror.
And does he stand on two legs?
Mhm.
Can I use your phone?
Mhm.
Where is it? Do you have it as an app?
No.
It's just on Google.
Mhm.
Mm,
That's actually a good question. Is there an app for that?
I don't know.
There should be, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is an app.
Awesome. Seventeen and
Wait, what type of dog did he say he was?
1.5.
Um, Is steampunk with no space?
Mhm.
This is exactly what I thought he would look like. Like almost exactly.
Hmm.
For some reason. Is he like just a Doberman, do you think? Or is he like half human, half Doberman?
Half human, half Doberman.
No. This. If it had goggles. Logan.
Smashing.
Is in this.
Or this is a good one.
Mhm.
I'm gonna make the best shoes. Not what I asked. Um,
That sea shanty is stuck in my head now. For I have no, for what I assume will be a inordinate amount of time. It's quite all right.
what is Petra dressed like again?
You'll have to ask Aaron.
No, like she said something about it at the beginning. Something from Avatar. Do you think me and Logan would have time to play a game of Magic? There's this game that I used to play called the Password Game. Have you seen about it? It's here, I'll show you. Do that. Wait, what's that? You should use one of the pictures that I made. Can you get a picture from being an image creator onto there?
That's what I did.
Oh, you made one?
That's the actual artwork that I had for Trill Taros.
Oh,
Point of reference, I don't have 50, 45, I have 20 points.
Yeah, just on your character sheet, change it to 20 and it'll update it.
yeah, I have 47.
If
right.
you just do -1 and then +1 on your character sheet, it'll automatically update. So don't worry about that.
Here, so you like if you put something, it has rules, so your password must be at least one character. And your password must include a number.
You rolled a 24, is that right?
23.
23.
The first time I've ever rolled higher than an Exegor in initiative in my life. And probably what we'll ever do again.
Exegor, you rolled a 16.
I did. That's on a 2.
Nice.
14.
Madness indeed.
So like you have to follow every single rule. There's like 100 rules. So it's basically impossible to do.
Now, what is that you're talking about?
The password game.
Okay.
Then you have to like go to Wordle. One of the rules are this password must include the Wordle of the day. So you have to beat Wordle to figure it out.
I don't know, so I could beat it.
Well, you have to finish it.
Anybody remember what anybody else got?
I honestly don't. No.
What?
Speak the world of the day.
I'm not good at it.
Alright.
What did Morlo get?
I don't.
Oh, you got
remember.
12.
What's a good word for me?
I always put Scion first, then it's got 3 vowels.
Wait, what's
SCION. And then I get to like 2 vowels.
oh? So what could it?
The big Billy, the big stick Willie, the big.
I'm gonna read through this, I can read it.
Could.
That's half the fun. See now.
So the O could either be here or here. But it would, oh, usually they don't end with O's, words don't end with O's. Wait, no, that's not true. I can do any word except for that. I'm not good at it. So where did that come? Is it 6 letters or 5 letters?
I'm ready whenever they're ready to come back down.
It could be, oh. It's for choir.
CHOI.
Logan.
Yo.
I got it. Choir.
Yep.
Did I have to look up like
What
words?
the daily world,
that-
what the daily world answer was?
No. You can do that?
People solve it right away and then.
What's the current page on?
The girl went outside. I think she tried to escape and then Russell couldn't. Go ahead.
Do it, hit your head, you know you want to. What did Emma get for?
You did 4 times.
21, I believe.
There's maybe 21 or 22. I think we're just getting an initiative.
And Trill, what did Trill get for? 17.
What's the name of this country?
Do you remember what Petra got? Oh. You remember what Petra got for 18?
I don't know, I lied, that was a guess.
Everyone has to go before Exegor this kind of like. Them's the rules.
That's so crazy.
That is actually crazy.
He rolled a 2 and he got a 16.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is anybody good at
What is that?
finding out?
Ah. That makes sense.
Rope bar.
Yes. Infernal initiative. That's not, it's not an actual thing, but
I like that.
Well, I mean, Bard gives him a +1, and then just
It's
being
an
a
actual
rogue.
thing. If the DM says it's an actual thing.
And then I took a feat as well. I forget
Top
which
of
one it
round
was.
one,
I tackle her.
go ahead and roll a, athletics check.
Get advantage because I'm doing.
Is that part of the giant size ability?
Yeah. Is that athletics?
Athletics, yes.
That's a 19.
Okay, that is, so you're taking him to the ground,
Take
right?
it to the ground. I'm gonna.
All right, so the 19 was to grapple.
Yes.
Now a shove, another athletics check.
Wait, hold on. When he grapples, can I just hold it?
I'll hold this.
All right,
25.
all right, so you
To the ground.
take him to the ground.
Yeah.
You've got him grappled and prone.
I wanna hold his hand so he can't use somatic component.
Okay.
And that's all I'm gonna do. Why are you here?
I'm the blanket.
I'm essentially the rug.
You're the handy haversack.
All right. Emma, it's your turn in initiative. Are you wanting to do anything?
Emma's gonna lean down and look at him. I can't fall into the summer's hand. I'm not supposed to fall in the winter's hand. I need to find out what Maloff's been doing. I'm sick of being told by the fucking Fae what to do. Why am I so important? And I want to roll an intimidation.
Go ahead.
Do I have advantage? Can I get frightened of me?
Can I give him the help action by just having him pinned to the ground?
Yeah, roll with an advantage.
I wonder if Xanthion's gonna lose the subclass. If she when he lose the skill, he'll lose the summer for on the side.
Let's say 23.
23. All right. He will not be able to respond until his turn in initiative. Dravis Blackthorn is up. I'm running down the stairs. He pulls his pistol and his cutlass and uses both to cover the Aladdin to do it in the ground. So he's holding his actions. Petra, you're up.
Yeah, I am.
I think it's gonna be super easy to get into the room. At this
Sure.
point. The glowy green thing.
All you know,
I miss that.
all you guys know is you heard a conversation when you were
Right.
coming back down, and there was this guy that Emma is yelling at. That Xanthon is just
I know who he is.
yeah.
Emma's starting to realize who he is. No one else knows who he is.
What, Xanthion, you know who he is too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You know what? You know what? Now is the time. Petra is going to, hold on, where is it? This is it. This is
Big.
this is
Petra also gets big.
exactly.
We're gonna sink this damn boat.
Petra's going to, I don't know how many, hold on. I have to see how many there are. Have to, okay, yes.
I'm not telling anybody. It's hard. It's hard to do.
I gotta add that.
I'm pretty sure if I kill
Wait.
I lose subclass abilities.
With.
Had to find a new subclass.
Good luck.
What subclass are you?
Monster.
Okay, I think she just has,
What?
I thought she had some of her own.
We're gonna fight Monster Hunter. Right.
Okay, so Petra doesn't know what's going on. So she's just gonna reach in the handy haversack, which I believe is nearby, and she's gonna take out all of the ball bearings. It's 1,000.
Well, he's
And
already
then-
on the ground.
Yeah. Yeah, and
Okay.
she's gonna take the ball bearings of 1,000 and throw them like confetti everywhere and be like, hope this helps. Cause
Okay.
she's been waiting to do that for a while. She's been dreaming of this shit. And then she just throws them up in the air like she just don't care.
It's metal.
One
ball
falls in
bearings
your mouth.
falling.
1,000.
Ching, ching,
All
ching, ching.
1,000 of them. Not even like chucking them at someone, just like glitter.
They're all
Like a
gold.
dang party.
You're like 1,000 ball bearings. Trill,
And
you
yeah.
see this happen, and the first thing you think of is how many different things this could completely gum up the works on as they just go banging around.
Yep.
the ships. All right, any movements?
What?
Any movement?
No.
Okay.
No.
No, she just goes, hope this helps.
Think ball bearings are the best choice though.
Trill is like last person down the stairs. Sees Petra just fling these balls everywhere. Here's people yelling, like, is this it? Is this the ambush? And like the spider gun on his shoulder like pops off, and like the spider legs like basically become like a stalk and an extended barrel. And he like catches the gun and he like locks in his goggles, like, this is the big one. And then Jason is down. Have you ever been in a fight before? Well, this one time I killed a fighter.
See him.
And you hear the voice of the Belladex say, initiating lockdown procedures.
Oh shit.
You
Oh,
hear
Bella, no.
all throughout the ship, doors closing and hatches battening and. Alright.
There's like a little station, your stomach as the ship starts dropping. No.
It turns into a boy.
No, it's just free falling into the
It's just a block of lead.
Oh my god. Okay. Any actions?
No.
He's panicked.
I like how we gave him basically Siri to use for his ship.
Class action, panic.
Okay, next door.
Reaction. Have you taking a level? in-
So we've got ball bearings, we've got him holding him.
That's
God, I've been sitting here trying to look through everything I have. I don't know what to do here.
got
Hang
ball
on.
bearings. You
I
could
do not have those. I do not have ball
Well, you can
bearings.
hold an action.
Yeah, I suppose that is true. Let me see here.
What's that?
Is whenever anything plugs in.
Oh.
I think it draws power from.
What kind of armor is the guy wearing, or is he?
None. Just from what you can see, he has a cloak made of ivy.
And he has another cloak
And-
made of
Is
Xanthion.
and another cloak made of xanthium.
Is
And
he
seems to be wearing just kind of leathers.
is he wearing anything metal at all?
No.
Okay. Never mind. Son of a bitch. Let me see here.
No.
Just another hour.
Can I tell you what I'd do if I were you?
Yeah.
I'd just prepare an action to do bullshit rogue stuff, like with a crossbow.
Yeah. But you know what? I'm gonna prepare an action because there's somebody close range and it doesn't matter anyway. So I'm gonna prepare a stealth attack action.
Okay, got it. So holding what, a dagger?
Yep.
All right, so holding a dagger through. Okay, it is the Eladrin's turn. And what was it precisely that you asked?
I said that I am sick of the Fae telling me what to do, Maloff telling me what to do, and Hags telling me what to do. Why am I so important to you all?
I gave him a gill squeeze. Man.
And as I did it, I was leaning down on him and I pulled out the sickle from the
Oh,
red,
the red
cat.
cat sickle?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I'm holding it down to his neck.
Because you're a weapon! Because you're a weapon!
Let him go. Emma?
Why is he here in the first place?
Yeah, somebody needs to start talking here.
He wanted to take me back to the summer court.
To the what? I'm sorry.
To the summer court.
Okay, somebody needs to talk in English. What's going on? Common. What's going on?
To let you go, and if you come back, I'm throwing you overboard.
If I come back, where am I supposed to be going?
Anywhere but here.
You
How'd
don't
you
have
get
to
here
go
in the
home,
first
but
place?
you
I-
cannot stay here.
I want to be incredibly clear about what prevents me from getting thrown over the side of the ship. What am I not supposed to do?
You know what? Coming
If I
from
see
the-
Okay,
anywhere near
wait,
him again,
wait.
no.
Like,
Hold on.
he doesn't
Yeah.
seem dangerous. Let's just, okay, what's actually happening here?
I mean, I think this is a don't shoot the messenger kind of a
Y-
situation.
Yeah,
The messenger.
Yeah, I knew you would.
Xanthi,
Okay.
come up.
let him up, and if he tries anything, I'll stab it.
Let him stand up, but I still have his.
Are we out of
It's
initiative?
low.
Yeah, we could go out of initiative. Nobody's wanting to do it.
No.
What kind of weapon?
I don't know. I don't know. By the Queen's crown, I don't know. But I
Okay.
know that you are too dangerous to be allowed to be in the gloaming court's clutches.
Oh, I'd love to get out, but I'm not going right to the lap of the summer queen. First Christian.
That seems counterintuitive. I mean, you got him there.
I'm
So-
protecting her.
Are you?
Piss off.
Oh.
You were supposed to protect her. But look,
Is she alive? Is she breathing? It's more than what you guys have been doing.
under the thumb of the Queen of Air and
When
Darkness.
I found
Who-
Emma, she was being attacked by wolves. It's better than what you guys were doing.
Okay, who's bound by someone? I will rein this in somehow.
Hold on,
I
we're,
do
we,
love
we've
that.
got it.
That's good.
The ship suddenly lurches as you hear a peal of thunder ring out. As lightning has struck either the ship or very, very near the ship. As turbulence starts to pick up, as you feel winds
Real
buffeting the ship.
turbulent juice.
I wouldn't say lightning proof.
It's made of wood.
Is the ship gonna crash if we get struck by lightning?
Never mind that. Is it gonna shut down?
How much lightning?
It depends on how much time.
You were too excited. to come back.
Oh
Okay,
my.
Emma's gonna look at him. You wanna take me to the Summer Queen? Correct?
That's what I've been dispatched to do.
Okay.
I need assurance that I'll be back.
Or take us all with you.
Do you think the person you're negotiating with has the power to give you that assurance? Cause I don't.
Yeah, I don't either.
I mean.
I'll go with you
They're
if you
just-
bring, if you can come back. Or give me assurance right now that I will be able to leave of my own free will whenever I wish,
Do you think?
then I will go with you.
Okay. I don't like this boat right now. Can we all go? It sounds nice.
I don't like this boat right now.
I wouldn't recommend the Feywild.
You could bring the boat with.
If-
Calm down.
How many people can you bring with?
The whole boat.
I don't, another crash of lightning, and peal of thunder. And Emma, you hear. You cannot trust his assurances,
Emma, as someone who.
but so do all
I-
of the rest of
We
them.
all hear that?
Yes,
And this is the Winter Queen, right?
Yeah.
I don't
Trill.
trust you either.
All right,
Who
everyone,
the hell is that?
you sure the ship's okay?
What are our pressing needs right now, Emma?
Keeping the ship in the sky.
Screw the destiny. Screw all of that. What do you wanna do?
I've got a very bad 24 hours.
Right now, Emma,
Listen,
yes.
you are beholden to
Take
no
me-
one.
Hold on.
She gives her little foreheads.
Do I have this assurance?
I assure you, that I will let you come back whenever you want. another crash of lightning.
Emma, if they
It
would,
doubled the. He doesn't have the authority to let you come back.
Emma, I'll come with. I'll make sure you come back.
This voice that we're hearing, that's
Yeah.
echoing through the area.
Seems to be carried on the wind itself that is buffeting the ship.
I don't want an assurance from you. I want it from Clint. He's trying to shoot us out of the sky right now.
We're gonna,
Then come with me and I will.
If she wants me to go with her, she can come get me herself.
There's a big lurch to the ship. As it
Trill, bring the ship down.
buffet of wind kind of like takes it off kilter as it then readjusts back on the course. And you hear the voice say, "The queen is all." If you want more release. Be scared. I. What do you? No way.
We're still all hearing you.
Yes.
Emma, you're not talking to her by yourself.
I didn't hear that actually.
Non-negotiable.
Emma nods.
Emma can make their
Emma,
own
yes.
decisions.
There's this green flicker of light as from within your grasp, the Eladrin, and a swirl of green mist disappears.
So picking up the ball bearings. Can't let this come off the ship, guys.
Thrill like panics and like running over to the engine for the end of days, like readjusts.
There's a lug swing in there to pick them on.
I was gonna say, I mean, you said there was an automatic thing that could swap the decks now, so I just assumed.
Yeah,
we could
Trill
use
just
that.
like shouts at the next Roomba.
The automatic,
The automatic below deck Roomba.
See? I plan,
Holds them up.
Did the storm go away?
You can still feel wind like sort of blowing the ship like helter skelter. I'm going to fix this problem.
aw, thanks,
You're welcome.
good luck.
I think Queen of Arendar is trying to shoot us out of the sky.
Not the
So,
queen of
so
lightning.
lightning proofing is the next thing.
But it's fine.
What burns Petra?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, don't do that. Are we sure that when the ship's not actively on fire?
It's coated in tar.
Belladex, is the ship on fire?
Access.
Belladex, but did we die? See, it's fine.
Hull integrity, 100%.
Oh, see, it's, but it's
This
fine.
is super nice to have.
This is the best.
I love it.
This is the best thing that has ever happened.
Is that Trill saying that?
Yes, absolutely.
Belladex.
Belladex, marry me.
Boring it's
Thank you.
been since I've been.
That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said.
Belladex,
Jeez.
how many lifetimes are on the ship?
No, Bella's my bestie now.
But I showed her the.
This ship lacks.
It's
the
my flying
capability
carpet.
By form.
Petra.
Okay. Aw, it's my shitty charger.
Trill definitely says, well, it's my flying carpet, my flying carpet.
It's my baby. Kicked off in the shit.
Gravis is meeting me out of state.
Excuse?
What?
I mean, they got rid of it after you left, from what I've heard. Did they hear this too?
Yeah, it's still audible. Like the end of days, although I don't think there are any portholes on this level of the ship. Oh, yeah, there are actually.
Oh, good.
So those of you who are outside the engine room can see out the portholes.
Yeah.
mark there, on the port side. You can see that the end of days is now entirely enveloped in a thunderstorm. Which it was a bright sunny day when you guys took off. So this thing popped up out of nowhere.
Just like home.
So yeah, in the engine room, Trill will
Why does
attempt to
everyone
guide
want to
Belinus
be
and the interface to
What sort of?
try to
weapon
get up above the storm head, I guess. But I don't think it's gonna happen because stuff is going on.
Right, yeah.
Going on.
Spoken like a true DM.
That's what Trill is trying to do. We'll see if it happens.
We're just gonna go up, and then we just crest the atmosphere.
Welcome to Spelljammer, guys.
We can do it. We're almost there.
Alright.
The Spelljammer rules are so simple, no problem.
All I know
You cast spells.
is that
Simple.
whatever you are,
Sarah, I just read a spell.
my dearly departed.
Does anybody know chess?
Horrified.
Play chess.
Well, no, I need help. Like, do you know algebraic chess notation or whatever it's called?
We're creating.
Cause I'm trying to figure out what the best, like, it's the best move to go next. And I know it's here, or the.
You had Aaron.
H5.
Sorry, you said my special word.
Yeah.
You said the activated. You said the
I mean, if
activated.
you wanna play chess,
I would love to play chess.
I don't have a chessboard though. You would have to play it on chess online.
Do you have the chess now?
H.
Aaron will play you.
I do have
Do you
chess.
know Nora Garrett?
Chess online, do you have one?
Yeah, that's.
That's what I have.
Yeah.
H6,
Aaron will play
you said?
I think so, because I mean, H6, you're protected by your, well,
I know
but then you just lose the, well,
that
But then you can get
Take
it
off.
with it, so it can't attack that.
yeah, but then you lose that one.
in that in exchange, she gave him
Or is it H5?
That's not an attack. Isn't the rook at all? Do you need to move the queen?
I know it's the rook because I went to this and it told me to move this to either here or
I
here.
feel like it's gotta be H6.
Okay, I'll try that. Invalid notation. Is it just H6? Wait,
there's one thing I want you to understand. I only want you.
It's capital O, lowercase H6.
Green flags all around for himself.
no.
I don't know all of the details of your history. But I know the details. This is complicated of mine.
It's called the password game.
Could I tell?
Oh.
Like you have to create a password and there's tons of rules.
And I wanna point out.
You wanna
that
play chess?
Emma's standing there, she's still very.
Do you wanna do
tense,
it now while we're taking like a
But
kind of
she's
break?
We'll get.
Wait, are
like,
we
no,
taking?
waiting for the other shoe to drop.
We're
for the
going
thing.
for Emma's.
Got it. When I was young. She was my role model. Everything I wanted to do. And to know her was to know that she was the
Yes,
best.
I can do it. It's
One day, early in her reign, a group of dwarves came from the mountains bearing a gift for the coronation. The night diamond,
it will have to
gems
be
so dark,
under
it was
email.
difficult for the eyes to see.
Ooh.
It was like a hole torn in reality. The essence of darkness, the old was. Even though I was afraid of it, I wanted it the moment I laid eyes to it. And it did not take me long to realize that was precisely what the night diamond was meant to do. Consume the beholder with fear and greed. This was the dwarf scheme all along,
Oh,
to beguile my sister with the night diamond to subvert her rule and take over the Feywild for themselves.
I sense it.
I love.
I could not let that happen. I would not let that happen. I loved my sister so very dearly, and so yes, I stole the night diamond. Not to betray my sister, but to save her. I took it and fled from my sister's court, and in so doing, I realized I too was destined to be. The night diamond had already affected my sister and planted its fearful covenant seed within her soul. She renounced me and swore me an enemy of her court. But I could not be concerned with that because I was transfixed by the lure of the night diamond myself. I lost hours, days to it, staring into it and feeling whatever it was within staring back. I stopped again. I stopped bathing. I grew frail. I nearly lost myself to the night diamond until I realized that losing myself was exactly what I had to do to survive. I had to shed the bonds of my physical form and all my worldly desires with it. It was not easy. It took years of study, work, and determination. I stumbled time and again from the lure of the night diamond, but in the end, I triumphed. Once I finally transcended my physical form, I also transcended the curse of the night diamond. Free of the greed and fear it instilled in my physical being, I could see it for what it truly was. And it was beautiful. There was death. Oh, yes. But also a teeming swarm of life hidden just beneath that shadow surface. I saw the children of the night, these beautiful, pitiful creatures who did not merely survive the darkness, but thrived in it. So admirably yet so alone. These creatures had no place in the light, no place in my sister's court. They were abandoned, ignored, forgotten. But no longer. I will become their champion. I
Oh, wait, no.
become their queen.
What is it? Capital B?
I am the queen of air and darkness. And I have chosen you as one of my own. We are not as others would have us be. We are better. I seek not to rule you, but to free you, to be your true self. Take my hand, trust me, but more importantly, trust yourself. Be the person you know you are meant to be, even if that makes others afraid of you. Transcend fear. Transcend every expectation but your own. Be who you are, because who you are is beautiful.
Petra's gonna clap with her little beats if that was also something that we all got to hear. Nice monologue.
I have another question for you. And I leave this question open, entirely honest. Can you assure that?
Can you assure that?
Yes.
Have you ever once lied to me? Including double speak, including omission?
No. That is no. I have no false. I know this. Something larger than this world is growing. Maybe was behind you. Whatever you are, were designed to be a weapon to fight. And I want that on myself. And wants to be.
Okay, okay.
Hey, Cool,
Make
thanks.
sure.
Well, thanks for the clarification. Continue your next conversation.
Context is everything. Sorry, okay, continue. That's our side. Okay, we're good. I'm good.
Cool, we're all good.
No
And Emma
longer
kind of smiles as
Oh,
Petra
God.
kind of brought gallows humor to it. I suppose for the first time. I truly accept being normal. Oh, I never accepted male on face. Not a choice. I accept it now.
That's.
Let's fucking go.
I need everybody to roll a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, no.
Let's fucking go.
Oh, no. That wasn't too great.
Nat 20.
Wait, I
think I have a good
bonus.
Do I roll 2?
Everybody? Everyone.
30-20.
19.
Filthy twat.
19.
Wait, no. How did that happen?
I rolled one.
In the, oh no, in the courtroom of Ryan Manor, Titus slips
It
on.
said.
When they have to heal on a very.
Oh, no.
Here.
I didn't roll a 20. I'm using new dice here. It's a 1. Fuck.
Real,
Rip
Sorry,
you.
14. Exegor, what did you get?
1.
well, but you should
What
be
else?
proficient in dexterity saving.
Yeah, you still.
I mean, it gave me a 7.
Seven,
Because
okay.
I don't know if it matters with a 1. Okay, yeah.
A 1 is not an automatic failure on a saving throw.
Okay.
Trill, 14, Petra,
A. What did I had one. Sorry, I forgot what it was. I'll just roll again. I don't remember. Nope,
Thankfully,
that's not a
the
saving
giant
throw.
version of Xanthon is goes flying around the ship.
18.
18.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Exagora, Trill, Emma. What did Morlo get?
You know,
was your
initiative?
Oh,
What
No,
was
it's not
dex
initiative,
saving?
dex save.
19.
19, okay, you are fine. So the 3 of you are all knocked prone. As you feel a gust of wind pick up behind the end of days and push the ship forward at an insane rate of speed.
excuse me.
Trill gets knocked to all fours and you see him just like splaying about for a second. Like you hear his claws like clicking on the floorboards before he falls.
Never really got
Dogs
to see
can't
like that
stand-
one.
Can't stand in moving vehicles.
A dog in the car. It's-
Yeah, never really got to see like that one behind him.
Dog in a car with wooden floors.
Nothing's changed.
From
Quick.
the haversack, you hear the voice of Beladex say,
Oh, no.
Huh?
If possible, once whatever's happening with the Belladex, Petra's gonna put it back around her neck.
oh, God, okay.
Because
So
they're
from,
besties.
from around Petra's neck, you
Yeah.
hear velocity at 7,000% above normal.
Hey Bella, is that bad or good?
Hull integrity at 96% and falling.
Out of
Oh.
100, right? Oh, okay, so -4%.
At what rate is it falling?
No, Petra's not smart enough to ask that question.
Yeah.
Did Xanthion ask you that?
Oh, for sure.
And
It's like 96%. Oh, that's great.
95, 93,
Yeah.
93, 80.
And 2.
Falling apart.
By the time you finish asking the question, we've hit the ground.
so rather than the voice of the Beladex, it is the other voice that answers. And you just hear,
Oh, the ship's voice?
don't worry.
I don't.
Wait, whose voice?
It's QAD's, Queen of Air and Darkness.
Oh, okay. You said the other voice and I was like, there's another automated ship voice. Okay, never mind.
And Emma actually talking about that, Emma's gonna be like, you have something else I can call you? Queen of Air and Darkness is a little clunky.
Quan.
You call her Quad.
And that sounds
Quang.
My queen.
Quan. So
I
what if it
gave
sounds
up
dumb?
my name.
Oh no. At this point, you could call her annoying.
So you can call me whenever you.
How about Ghost Mommy?
feel like that's a
Oh, yeah.
subreddit somewhere.
Petra's
Don't break the ship.
got
Once everyone went quiet and Aaron looks me in the eye and then looks at Shannon and goes, "How about Ghost Mommy?"
Listen, Petra's names aren't that creative. Dirt Daddy, Ghost Mom. If no one else is gonna come up with anything more creative, then we're just gonna have to settle on.
Dirt Daddy and
We'll
Ghost
be
Mommy.
fine for
Ghost
now.
Mommy.
What does that make Mud Baby?
GM.
We'll
The
work out Ghost
GM.
Mommy.
GM baby. Ghost.
Ghost Milk.
Mm. I
Where are you
regretted it
taking us?
immediately.
I'm
GM.
just hoping. Of course you.
Cool.
Did
Please
you
don't
say-
break the shit.
Yeah. Aaron, did you need me?
No. That was just
Ghost
abbreviation
Mommy.
for Ghost. Mom.
Oh, sorry. I thought.
No,
GM.
not you. The other you. The GM
One of your other
character.
personalities.
Yeah, that one. Not the GM. The GM. Ghost Mom.
Titus.
Mm.
Oh, I'm gonna choke on the spit if I keep doing that.
Titus hears Gustav sonic boom
Oh,
as
Ghost
the
Mommy.
ship.
No, Ghost Mommy rings throughout all of the realms and planes of existence, and Titus is like, "Oh, what's Petra talking about?
Okay.
It's the beacon. It's the thirst beacon.
I am getting up from whatever I just tripped over.
Okay.
It's not.
Banana. It's a banana.
And
Over it. Yeah, cool.
going out back.
Okay.
Hey. Dirt Daddy, you down there?
I love that all of it is donated.
That's just the head comes up.
Is there any other bodies down there? None?
That's just the one we had it bury the hag, right?
No, they were dead.
Okay.
The hag you guys desecrated the remains.
You just, no, we didn't ever get.
One second. I need to look at something. All right.
Okay, so you go.
Are the corpses of the sprout things still here?
No, those are fine.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna cast divination.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at Dirt Daddy first and be like, thank you, I just wanted to try something. And then I'm gonna cast it better. How many days has it been?
Here's one is.
How long have I been here?
Stop. 3 hours at this point?
Oh,
Yeah, you just got done questioning David Ward about an hour ago.
okay.
And you
Shoot.
said you were going in. to the-
Yeah, I wasn't sure how much farther you would move me ahead or not.
Nope.
Okay.
That's about how much time has actually passed now.
Wowza.
All right.
Did you see the?
I'm gonna cast divination.
Okay.
Um,
Dean, are you
And
gonna color
I
it?
am going
Are you
to
gonna color it?
Yeah, like, and I see it.
Mm.
ask for to speak with my God. Of them if I can.
Okay.
Jair status.
The ship crashes into the yard.
Oh, this should grab.
Goes to the next cry.
But it's so loud.
Your big old treasure pirate space.
That's how far back in the past. I think.
What is it?
They haven't killed the undead thing yet.
Yeah.
Oh, they have?
Yeah.
Red,
Oh,
we saved the
I,
world.
I thought we teleported and it's only been 3 hours since we teleported.
Yeah,
We did that. We can.
Oh,
literally, they went straight down and killed
Got
them.
it.
Bass.
Yeah, we took like one short
Alright.
rest and
So you cast
Like the-
divination. You're asking to speak to your gods.
Yes.
Okay,
Petra's like, hello?
you ask a single question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days. What are you asking them?
What's it
what
like? up
hard
there?
action?
needs to be taken.
What's it like?
In order to stay disciplined.
All right. So you cast the spell. Are you like in a meditative pose or what are you doing? Just standing there looking up at the sky? T-posing.
Praise the sun.
No, I would think that, is it daylight?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll just go right there into the center of that circle where the fountain used to be. I
Okay,
guess it's no fountain there, right?
right.
Well, the center of that square, and then I just cast it right there.
Okay, just standing.
Uh, yeah,
All right. So you cast divination, asking to speak with your gods. And for a moment,
I'll wait patiently, I'm guessing they're busy.
The gods
It's
are-
like,
then
you know, they might not answer the phone, I send text.
I was
you know?
gonna say, do you hear the godly busy signal?
the edges that frame where the fountain
You hear
was
them
used to be. Up into blue flame. So they are encircled in blue flame.
Oh. Infernal. Sorry.
Yeah. But. There's only so much. It's not. We can give them a fresh start, but we can't. Completely. remove it in that days. I know. I just wish that there might be a way. I think in our own way. we're probably not gonna have. Anyway. Our kid asked us a question. Safest. Find. Positive. Before they do.
Shatter lines, correct? Shatter lines? Or the king, the kingdom of the dragon one.
Sounds like a pretty good place to start to me.
That's what I fucking follow. Yeah. Can I ask another question since you're both here?
Say yes. Say yes.
Pretty please.
Say yes for all of them.
How much did the trickster aid in putting the mother of woe away?
push came to shove, the wayward one stood with us.
That's what I turn around and walk away.
Badass.
Thank you.
Good questions.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Ronnie.
This is,
I'm just walking back in.
As you walk back in, you see the clouds start to darken behind you as lightning starts striking.
Hey, Dad.
this is the
I'm gonna
family
look up.
crowd going. "Good answer, good answer."
Is you? Looking at me.
A voice you haven't heard in this. A woman's voice, so it's. No, sweetheart. This is something else.
Ooh.
And there's a loud
Okay,
crack of what
see
you
it.
think is thunder, as suddenly an airship comes to a screeching halt about 50 feet above. you.
Am I standing in its shadow?
Yes,
It's hovering.
I can fly as long as I'm in the shadow.
Oh my, that way.
That doesn't know before, as I'm going up, I'm gonna be like, thanks for the ride.
Get a sub Paul Wales school.
Like,
yeah, you guys come to a screeching.
Titus ascends like Link in Tears of the Kingdom. through
Emma's like,
solid
Emma
rock.
like catches herself on the
He's just
door
like-
frame.
So you guys see,
What?
you, as you were levitating up, see Tick and Lokexus come running out. And Lokexus is like, I think there's bad weather coming.
We are the
That's
bad
like-
weather, honey.
As I'm taking the step, I'm gonna be like, no, I believe there's a lot of people that want to see us.
We are the bad weather, honey.
Dad.
Heading
your
our
brain.
backup.
I'm almost done. Cause I gotta get started.
Coming storm.
All right, so you come to rest on the deck of the End of Days. As the rest of you, I assume, are ascending.
Yeah,
Yeah,
after seeing Titus just. We look at all the portals and we just see Titus flying.
Yeah.
it's kind of like as you're going up the stairs, you pass a portal and you see his face just go right up.
Walking up the stairs, he just ascends with us.
You don't Superman, you don't anything, you just.
It's like the Ghostbusters thing where the like ghost is driving the cat and people are double taking it. Exactly that.
All right,
Hey, welcome home.
so you come to rest on the deck of the ship. As you see your companions like coming up the stairs from below deck. Accompanied by a sailor with a long black ponytail and a black goatee and a pistol holstered on his hip and a dog.
You got a dog.
Not a real dog.
Dumb feeling.
Yes.
Dog with a dog.
And a spider.
Let's give everybody a hug.
Spider guy.
Be like, thank you all, we needed a ride.
Hey.
I'm glad you finally stole the ship.
To be
No,
fair,
this is my chair. Right?
Even better.
Trill?
Sure.
This is my.
give
Right, Travis?
Felix a coin of gold.
Trill and Kravis.
Gold.
Trill and Kravis were always like, I'm not the captain, I'm not the captain.
And I'm just like,
Oh.
well, look, it's fine. I'm gonna go.
You know,
Well, hi, it's Darling.
Felix.
Felix is touched. Welcome to my ship.
Felix went stupid. We don't know how to fix it.
Greater restoration.
Great.
You need greater restoration.
Level's that?
It's a, no, it's a sixth
Six.
level.
This is your ship. Welcome. It's the end of days.
We're keeping it until at least the end of next session, so
Alright.
so Christian has to play it like that.
We're apparently Emma and I
Oh,
are
it's fifth.
recording.
Greater Restoration is 5th.
The degree spells?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe
it's also a bard spell.
everyone here is important.
You
And I
know,
don't have it
that's-
prepped right now.
You have to take one rest.
Yeah.
But-
Genius cast.
Hey, in the back.
well, Not really.
We did find out
Petra's
all like
just-
the private,
Oh,
profit.
I just completely didn't see it.
Yeah, Petra's.
Here's
just
a
more
copper coin.
egotistical than the back.
You like copper too.
Instead, I cast Gaius on him.
room sometimes.
And Gesh, and what if I, instead I just cast Gesh on him and tell him to not be
That's all it
stupid?
is.
You would instantly take
Ah,
that.
It depends on what.
No fake, but that would
Yeah,
which we
I
made.
was talking to you.
Okay.
No
we're-
fake, but which we made.
Well, why are we just need to go.
Sure.
After the Dragonborn cast. Don't be stupid.
That's-
It's fun.
That should be easy enough to do. I mean, we've got
Felix, you're coherent.
Wait. It should be.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, basically, go off nowhere. Why would we land it here?
That's what I'm wondering, like, why would we land? I thought we were
Do you
leaving,
need
right?
to not
Thought we
land?
were trying to check in with everyone.
Well, the only two
The
people
everyone
down
is
there are
here.
Jake,
The everyone
the
is-
person.
I thought Estelle was here.
At this point, come to rest on
Estelle's
the
at the
deck
dump.
of the ship, having flown up.
Oh, okay.
Wait, where is this? Is Estelle still in the dovetail in?
Just have that.
No, Estelle just didn't fly up.
Right.
Wait, do
What
we
were
have
you
it?
asking?
I thought,
Does Tick have that book? Is he holding that book?
No, that is still in the library.
Go get the book. We're leaving.
Oh, Tick's coming with us, apparently. But you're on
I
the
know
boat.
where we need
Hold on.
to go.
Where are we going?
We're gonna go
Also,
play
as this,
again. What book?
as this.
Well, you did it first time.
Yeah.
All right, so this orc
Yeah.
lands on the deck of the.
What? Okay.
It's Tig.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm this mixed fork.
Just a distraction.
And
for what?
you hear this
The mother of woe.
ticking clock.
She's on her way. Hold on.
We know, right?
I'm so fucking lost right now.
What is that?
You get used to it.
That's,
What is it?
it's a part of my, influence.
You get used
Don't
to
draw
it.
attention to it. He's embarrassed by
No,
it.
no, it's quite all right.
If you think about it too much, he's really obnoxious.
I draw my magic from the plane
Have
of
you met me?
clock. Your hands.
No one can be more obnoxious.
Whack, 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 whack.
Cool things.
Well, you're looking, you said you're looking for the Elsenwood?
Yeah.
I mean, we guess.
Yeah. Do you know where it is?
Hold on.
That's exactly what the madam
Ryan had us
full
looking.
trill be looking
We were in the shadow. So
I,
Did you know where it is?
for.
All right, then you're useless. All right, what next?
I know where
We've
it is.
already-
We need to go. Specific Tick, go get the book.
Don't know if I can go with you.
Give us the book.
Please?
Why can't you? That book would help.
Right.
No.
Sorry, everything's moving very quickly.
You don't know which book I'm talking
It
about.
happens.
Do you have any idea what Dylan Fiasco's actual given name is?
Does she? No.
Wait, he was.
What did
That was-
Hold on, the other name not work?
Wait.
When you summoned the other guy.
Oh, we were just getting ready to do that
Oh,
when you went outside.
well, you need me?
I don't. It takes some doing, all right?
Oh, I'm sorry, I
That's
wasn't there.
Texas, what do you think? Well, Texas just kind of draws his kimono robe up around.
Hi,
Oh,
honey.
honey, it sounds like we're in for an adventure.
So that.
Should we bring Estelle and the kids?
Yes, please. For my entertainment and
Want me to look at
comfort.
Felix?
Felix would be,
Yeah.
yeah, Felix needs a Estelle right now.
I'm not taking care of him.
Please.
Here, I just hand you the rope that he's tied to.
Don't need this backpack. Yeah, the rope
So
needs.
long story short,
Too late.
Tick brings the book, the leather-bound book that he used to summon these two knuckleheads back from the astral plane.
Right?
Locatius brings Estelle, Catariah, and Pelagius
Yay.
aboard. And Gravis.
Mhm.
What's over at you, Trill?
Bust out our maps of the areas we've already scoured looking for the Casimir.
In front of people you
Well-
haven't met before, bust
If there's
it out.
one, if there's one person I think is canning to the location of the Casimir who hasn't been forthcoming. I think it's time we get the augur to give us some actual answers.
So we're skipping right over to Shadowlands and heading straight into Shalatar.
It's in the shadow.
In the Shadowlands. We're heading straight to Shalatar.
Oh, man.
Captain, we have a heading if you want to give the command.
You're the captain.
Or my two guys just still standing down there.
No, the
She's
problem
always
is,
like, calling us and be like, what?
End of day is set heading for Shalatar.
Where are we going? I'm so,
We'll
is
catch
they,
you up later. That's it.
okay,
Now, in Titus's memories,
Captain
while
says,
I
let's go.
was in Shadowstone as a dragonborn,
yeah,
and I studied with the monks.
yeah.
Do I remember where they kept that thing? That was really, really important.
also,
It was
But
always
there somewhere.
The Saren Riflux was always described as the cornerstone of the Society of Shalatar. But its location was never
That's
discussed.
what's wrong. So that. We gotta get there.
How much experience do you say you had?
Well, you're low, by the way. You're low, by the way.
Yeah, I noticed. I remember I didn't.
You should be at 11. You should be at 116.
Hello?
116,000.
are you okay?
I don't know, he's like peeking at me through the pink curtains. It's weird.
All right, well.
Where are we going? Let's fucking go, where are we
Bring me.
going?
And that's where we'll pick up next second.
Like everyone's like, where are we going? Where are we going?
Okay, how much experience should we get now?
Everybody take 50.
And Travis just standing over there pointing at the map. Going,
Yep, we'll do.
going.
Right.
Guys,
Shala-
and he's got like all these like measuring tools out.
5,500 experience points for the game.
Right,
Close.
Yep.
Shalom Alamar.
So we're at 14 now, 13 now?
What?
No one's swimming.
I
Aaron's
am.
swimming, I'm gonna swim in the pool.
Oh,
after-
You're not in the game.
Not. Not in the game, silly Aaron.
If it's not in the game, it's not real. If you swim in the game, you swim in real life.
So like, what's this gonna do, baby? I was gonna ask you and I was like, no.
I asked you in a month. I don't have to do weekly games. I have to do that weekly.
Like this, yeah.
I could probably do 500
My weekend was on Saturdays.
I would really like.
Yeah, Friday and Saturday. I have a buddy who has that
Real-
off. I think he could play.
Trill is everything I wanted, and it freed me up to be. It's so fun.
I can't.
Well, 5,500 experience points. Pick up there. All right, I am gonna grab the monitor and put it on a full float, Ed, so you can join us.
Are you serious?
No, no, I'm not.
I was like, thank you. That's not necessary, but that's awesome. Like,
You know, we should put out. Well, I mean,
maybe later, maybe another time.
No, but we can totally talk to you. on-
Little bit, watching a bunch of people swim and swim.
Yeah,
Well,
I gotta grab some dinner anyway. It's all
Why
right.
don't you have a seat over there?
Yes.
All right, sounds good.
I'm hungry.
Thanks. Ed.
Awesome, guys. That was
Okay,
fun.
This time.
5,500.
thanks, Ed.
Ed,
Oh, thank you guys.
Bye.
Yeah, we love you guys. See you in a couple
Ed.
weeks, I guess. Yeah,
Serious question. Were you able to hear okay again this time?
not as good. I do have
Not
a
as
couple
good.
questions. I didn't miss like
1,215.
a lot, but I definitely missed some stuff.
Okay, so I will,
We're
and I'm
level
still
13
looking
now.
for a solution to that, okay?
Okay, that's fine.
All right, cool,
yeah.
man.
Is that the mount?
Yeah,
Chatter.
glad you are with us, sir.
Me too.
Bye,
too.
love you.
It's the wrong one. Oh,
Do
I
we,
think-
are we 2 weeks out or do we not know yet?
Yeah, the best.
Say what?
In the next session, 2 weeks out, or do we not know yet?
We haven't said it yet,
Okay, no problem. No
okay?
problem.
Um,
I'll see you soon. And seriously, dude, if any of you guys want to play Baldur's Gate 3, or if you get Baldur's Gate 3, which you should, let me know.
Dude,
And we
I'll
will
tell you
totally-
right now, I sent you my Discord, you never added me.
No, I know. I've had a
Well,
lot of
if you
stuff.
won't play it, you gotta add me on Discord. It's
No, I'm
not
going to. I'm
until
going
that-
to.
Well, darn it.
Dude, I found out over the last week or two I've got 6 roof leaks, so I've been a little preoccupied.
Oh,
But-
well, then get that fixed first. We don't.
Yeah, that's the
falling
thing.
down on you.
But then we will do that. Yes,
All right, well, add me on Discord.
I'll do it.
Bye.